8, 9 years ago when we first started doing the battles and shit.
Hey, Shay, remember your man's show? You mentioned it earlier there.
Say it again.
Oh, also, yo, y'all holler at channel if y'all need any videos or any of that.
That's
He's
what
like
I did. I
official,
did
official.
need to holler at him back real quick.
Nah,
All
you was
right,
talking
we
about
getting live, man. Y'all, this again, long live my bro, Tron B,
Oh,
man.
rest
Y'all
in peace,
boy,
bro.
go
I
check that
saw that.
YouTube channel out.
Rest in
Tron
peace,
Inc.
my brother.
what is it? What's the tool? What's the plug?
He passed in 3 years, no, 5 years ago now, and you know what I mean. He one of them as an artist. This one of his songs right here that he left us with.
When I'm round this bitch, nigga.
Let's do
Even
it.
when I ain't round this bitch, clear from round here, this my shit, my nigga. Y'all ain't got no motherfucking reason around my shit, sorry ass niggas. I'ma tell you right now, nigga, season around this bitch. I see y'all niggas is over with. These niggas talking money, but these niggas broke as shit. Saying that it bitch
Shout out to Laps in the building, Jersey. My nigga Soldier Fat in the building, man. Down south shit. Hannibal Lecture in the building, man. Bar breaker shit, man. My nigga Miles, nigga on the west side, yo. We coast to coast tonight. My nigga Impact in the
Mute
building,
up,
man.
Fat.
Happy
Mute up.
G-Day to my nigga Soldier Fat. What they do?
We here, baby. Let's do it.
Jersey.
Yeah, but green ass niggas jits wet behind the ears. I'm a big gat token nigga living it high, spit it, and I slap the shit out of jokers thinking that it's a gimmick. 4 niggas ducked off, boosting at your spot, ready to push your fade up like boosting once your eyes.
What happened? It went out, shit? You did?
Mostly watch your thoughts, cause the wrong idea get you wet up.
Oh, he my shit. I don't know if y'all ever received the logos or not, but that looked fire when all of us got the same logo type shit.
Nigga, put that white down.
Hannibal, I mean,
Yeah.
Lecture, we gotta get you right.
Yeah.
All right, no doubt. No doubt. I need that.
Miles switched it. He put Hitman on
Here
his
we
shit.
go. Ladies and gentlemen, what's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the Bar Breakers panel with Big Shake. I'm your host, Big Shake. And salute to the motherfucking panel, man.
Salute
We
to
coast
the
to
panel,
coast
man.
with it once a motherfucking again. Happy G-Day to my nigga Soldier Fat. Happy G-Day to my nigga Soldier Fat, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Laps. Life after the prison system. We in the fucking building tonight, man. We're gonna get a G-cap from my homie on a big day for the platform. You feel me? And we finna have some dope convo tonight, some dope content, and this energy gonna get up.
He got a mute.
West, y'all. West Coast, what's happening, Miles? Put us on with that good Marley Worldwide.
You know
what I
it.
mean? Food that we got.
You know it. That's where we're at. MarleyWorldwide.com for everything Bar Breakers. You can get merch. You can find all the old shows, the links to YouTube. So let everybody know if they're looking for finding the show, MarleyWorldwide.com.
Talk that walk. Mr. Lecture.
Sir. You know what it is, man. Hannibal Lecture, man. It's the lecture, man. Y'all tap in, man. Dope production, man. Up and down the east, you know what I'm saying? East Coast, you know what I'm saying? Southeast Beast, man. Y'all just tap in on YouTube, Mr. Lecture.
Ooh, not Southeast Beast.
Yes, sir.
Kind of fire right there.
Yeah.
Lunch.
Y'all already know who it
Happy
be,
B-Day,
man. God damn it, man. Yeah. It's about that time, God damn it. If you're looking for the best in the city, you got to find a nigga with the titties, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going down tonight in this bitch, y'all know what I'm saying? Salute to the counter, man. I'm kind of a little tipsy, so it ain't coming out right. But you know,
Shit.
I'm here, man.
Impact, what they do? You still in the building?
Yeah, I'm still here, man. Impact, man. Impact 305
That
on
was
all the
Pop.
platforms, man.
I don't fuck
You
with that
know what
nigga,
I'm saying?
man.
Ain't no I in that. You feel me?
I won't be hanging with that fuck
Shit,
nigga.
and I got the beats coming through soon, man. I
Yeah,
already got
nigga.
everything going.
Nigga, don't be
Talk
out
that
there.
walk, kid. Wop, I got my fists up, kid.
Yeah, peace, y'all. Hey, man, it's your man WAP, man. Words of power. I am WAP on all platforms. Rock with me. Peace.
My little woe juice gonna be kicking in the door in a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Daddy duty, grown man business, real responsibility. Ain't no
Two
nigga
jewels
that I
without.
know in my life that don't take care of they motherfucking kids. I know a lot of real niggas, and I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
the definition of real nigga that states that niggas is taking care of their business, nigga, they families, they health, they fucking whatever they supposed to, bro. Grown man
And if you
business,
ain't
man.
on that, you
So
can't sit on this panel.
salute
Yeah.
to all y'all, niggas. Salute to the motherfucking panel, man. Laps. I want you to go straight into that G cap after you get through you know what I'm saying,
All
with
right. Well,
this.
I'm in the building like stairwell, man. So
Ooh.
um yeah. I'm in the building like staircases, man. So But interview a legendary Jersey nigga, man. Mr. Akbar Prey, uh 36 years in the feds, uh originally sentenced what he said, life plus, you know what I'm saying? But he
Yeah, he
gave
said
him
Life Plus. That was
They
crazy.
walked
he
him to
gave
the
him the
door,
50. It
32.
was life plus 50. He gave him the 50 back. So it was life, but
Right.
he home now, and who actually helped get him home is the nigga that 50 Cent did a series about, the nigga Isaac Wright that used to
Oh,
come
we
on
lit tonight. We lit tonight,
ABC.
nigga. Fair
ABC,
convict
yep.
back in the building, nigga.
What
Speak
to do,
ABC.
y'all
fair
boys?
convict in the building, my nigga.
Do man, redfish, bluefish,
So
knick knack, patty
Hold on,
whack.
hold on, hold on, hold on. We gonna get you fair convict, but we got laps. Hold on, before we get right into the G cap lap, let me go and get fair convict on stage, and then we gonna get right to it, man. Fair convict, bro. Welcome home,
uh
homie.
What to do, y'all boys? I see y'all been holding it down, man. I
What's
see that. I
good, bro?
love that shit.
Well, we live tonight, man. We back on motherfucking Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We back in our digs on YouTube. And again, man, everybody on this panel is special, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the things that they, they bring to the table, man. No different from my big homie up in Jersey who fighting the good fight, who always been known for fighting the good fight. And this is no different, bro. This is one of the most unique platforms you'll find around, and somebody that really puts his personal touch on that situation. And if you know him, you can see it when it comes to fruition. So I'm gonna turn it over to my big bro Jedi. And again, life after the prison system, he gonna tell y'all a little more about that, and he gonna tell you about this dope guest that he had yesterday. And I was locked in, homie. Go ahead.
Yeah, powerful.
yeah, so again, Akbar Prey, legendary money getter out of Newark, New Jersey, who actually, when he got bagged down there. He got bagged in Florida.
Nah.
Uh yeah, that's what he said. He said he got bagged in Sunny Isle. He was living in Sunny Isle.
So give
And
me the story. Give us the story
he
real quick,
closed.
about a real rundown
So
on how he got his
so
time.
he he got his time. His one of his bitches got bagged, right? One of his bitches got bagged from Colombia. She she cooperated with the government only, so for like 100 and something keys, she only got 8 years for cooperating.
God damn.
Uh
Yeah.
they never physically caught him with anything, making the sale or nothing. He was actually one of the first people tried on what they called lifestyle. So meaning,
Lifestyle.
like, lifestyle. So where, so they went to a, they went to every place he ever shopped, stayed, visited, ate. They went there and called all them people in, like, yo, like, basically explained, like, if you staying in a hotel, five
Yeah, he
hundred
said
dollars a
everybody.
night, right? So
Right. It's based on the
you
lifestyle we live in, the shit that he paid for, all the shit he bought, his cribs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So no, just wherever he went, like his wife in the
Anybody
Louis
he
Vuitton
interacted with.
store. Anybody, yeah. So if the hotel clerk, yeah, he was here for 7 days. He spent 3,500, and he broke down at that time. The average salary was only 30,000. So if if you went, if your car is 50,000 already, right? And basically what got him caught, he said his peoples got him a bow tie made out of diamonds. He had a diamond bow
Oh
tie.
shit, some Frank Lucas shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he had a diamond bow tie, and he said he bought jewelry, just value jewelry, like just to have shit. Like basically push come to shove if you ever need the
Yeah, you get
money.
rid of that. That
Yeah,
why
yeah,
niggas down here buy chunks and shit. That why when you see niggas
Yep.
around here with jewelry and all that shit, nigga,
yeah.
that's the
Yep.
bounce back, boy. If anything
Yeah, but
happen,
nah, but
boy,
he said he didn't wear his like the shit he some of the shit he didn't wear. That shit was just for value. He ain't rock that
facts.
shit. You
Say
know, he
that.
said what helped him actually is said when the feds raided and they emptied his safe, they only turned in $75,000.
Oh shit.
Right. But he said he told his lawyer that shit ain't right. But he said the lawyer told him, I don't think you want to bring that shit up. Um So he kept it real, man, and like broke down. There's two. I know it was two 848 kingpin charges, right? Ain't no shit like that. And he was saying the government's gift and curse is paperwork, because
Mm.
regardless of what it exists, help you or hurt you.
Or hurt you. Right.
Right. So it,
Right.
it was like that was probably top five informative joints that I've ever did in 3.5 years. That's probably one of the top five most informative joints I did, man. And
What was
you
the
know,
most
it's
pivotal
it's it,
part of yesterday for you? Like what was the most excited what was the thing that you were most excited to hear from bro yesterday? From the OG.
honestly just honestly the a lot of the other shit came off camera,
Wow.
right? So it's
Anything
like,
you could share?
uh I wouldn't want to, right? Because when for me, when niggas tell shit off camera, if I tell a story, I'm gonna do the same shit. It ain't gonna be
Say
on the
that.
recorded, nothing we doing now. Like say you ended and we still like I would have told the story before we started type of shit, right? But
Say that.
um for it's on the record, the most pivotal point is um just when a motherfucker say they gave back the plus years. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
the fact of, well, two things. One, that he said, like Isaac Wright, that was a dude they had the series about for life, who got bagged, then got himself out of prison and came home and became a fucking an attorney that was a beast and helped get the nigga out, right?
Mm.
Help get him out. Um, and the fact of like just how the government can make up shit as they go along. Because again, what the fuck is a lifestyle case? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is a lifestyle? Like, oh,
What he
because I got a
explained it? What
fucking,
it was? I don't
well,
remember that.
nigga did have he did have a Rolls Royce.
Oh,
So, but like, and I know that's everywhere. And I remember in the
Kenny
early
was hood.
90s, man, if you had a fly ass car, like I remember a nigga had a Porsche, and the nigga took the shit back in 2 weeks, because in 2 weeks he got pulled over 6 times for being a young nigga with a Porsche.
Damn.
Wow.
Right. So, but
Valentino.
just just the fact of the government again, a lifestyle trial where again you never get physically caught with nothing. They never could put the kingpin status on you because you they couldn't prove you sold over 150 keys. Like this is shit they couldn't prove, but you still get life in jail because of shit you was able to acquire and accumulate in your lifestyle.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's up on YouTube right now. Y'all want to do y'all own history on him. His name is Akbar Prey. Uh, you
Oh, you know,
know,
I was gonna say too, Jedi. It was mad low. This show
the
was
but
mad
the
low.
first couple of minutes, like I had to like if you gotta turn it up a little bit. And I think like
I
for
had
whatever reason, the first 10 minutes was low, and after that, like they
It
turned the
got loud. Yeah,
volume
it
up.
did. It
Yeah,
did.
yeah, 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 yeah. I noticed that too. But it was on the board because like what they try to do sometimes is like because some people like me, I don't like yelling and none of that shit, right?
Smoke what they
But
do.
some people just talk, so they just balancing it out to make trying to even everybody out because the my ex co-host, this nigga, he was just a loud nigga, period. So it didn't matter. You could turn him down to one and he was still loud. He was one of them dudes, you know what I'm saying? So,
Hey,
You
but
heard
yeah,
what's
that
happening, family?
as y'all
Juice
can
man.
see, man, we fucking lit, man. The juice just kicked in the fucking dough.
Penny.
Laps just getting us a G cap on a legendary day last night. I mean, in Jersey on the podcast.
That was a
I'm gonna
dope
let
ass. That was
Juice
a dope
kick
ass
in the
stream.
dough
Thank you.
like he's supposed to kick in the dough, and then we're gonna get to some of this content too, cause um, Juice.
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? Hope everybody, been straight. It's me, Drew Price, aka the Juice. Shit, there's a lot of Bob Breakers content going on. As we can see, the panel is stacked. This shit look crazy. There's a lot of us in here. I go by the name of Drew Price. I already said that already. But you can find me on every platform at Drew Price underscore official. Price with a Y, not an I. You put an I, you're gonna find a weird white guy. It's Bob Breaker. Let's get into it. Who we talking about tonight?
Hey, bro, I'ma just say this, bro. If y'all got another device in front of y'all, y'all could share this on Facebook. We are live on Facebook right now. We are live on YouTube. The Discord kicking. We got a
Yeah, I'm
TikTok
sharing it
now.
out
Bar
now.
Breakers on 305 on TikTok. We lit. So right now, if y'all can share this shit out, bro. If you get on YouTube with your device, we need these watch time. We need these subscribers to jump. For y'all, that's our fans, the homies, everybody that's kicking in the door. My nigga Kenny, my nigga Smoke. If y'all can share the stream out, y'all. If y'all ain't subscribed to Bar Breakers on YouTube yet, please do so. We working hard for y'all. Like he said, the panel stacked tonight, man. We coast to coast for real, nigga. We out in California, we in Louisiana, we in Texas, we in Georgia, we in Jersey. Like, what's happening? We in Florida. This is what we do, man. This some bar breaker shit, man. It's the panel. Salute to the motherfucking panel. I'm gonna get straight to it, man, cause there's some things that's been going on out here. We talked about uh some of the people that's allowed to run around in the culture uh before. 1090 Jake at this point just tried to shoot some fake paperwork on Larry Hoover. What like for one, like how do somebody like this just get validated in a culture where niggas know that we can't make that transition to their culture and do none of this? So
1090 Jake
tell
is a
me how
culture
y'all
war.
feel about 1090 Jake having the all that. This is like some of the things I be talking about, that when we do like start fucking with them in the culture, like they become line steppers. Sometimes it's subconsciously, and sometimes I think it's just because they done spent some money with some of these, young thirsty niggas or old thirsty niggas, that they feel like they could do some shit. When Adam 22 started cussing out Mama Duck, I was done with all of that. I don't give a fuck what conversations y'all had with a no cracker. You was not finna disrespect, no black mamas out here like that. So I draw the line when it comes to things like that. Um, Miles,
I'm here.
what you know about, anything about 1090 Jake? or
Just what I've seen from what he does, and he's always trying to expose people and get the paperwork and stuff like that. But I don't. I was waiting to hear about the latest situation. I'm not as up to date on that.
yeah, I was trying to add this fucking Charleston White shit that I had. Hold on, let me see.
Before we
I'm about to
start
go in there, but
talking about the
I'm gonna play
case
this
and the
shit.
paperwork, can I say something real quick?
Sure.
Um, with
Talk
like
to
with
me.
like when people I don't listen, I don't watch Adam 22, I don't watch Vlad, I don't watch 1090 Jig, I watches none of them, right? But what niggas gotta start doing is look up the shit themselves. When you hear this shit, oh, instead of running with the narrative of somebody told, you can go to Justia, you could go to Case Law Text, that and put in anybody's fucking name, and they'll bring up the case. I've looked up a couple people. If I like that, if I know they government, I've looked up a couple people before they popped in on my show to make sure they make the criteria.
Well, with this buddy, well, with him doing this, buddy who he said that Larry Hoover snitched on fucked around and came out and was like down there pressing him. For one, like I'm
Nah,
just trying to see where the fuck the white blood's at. Like when on this
they
planet that
exist.
there became white blood, I ain't seen none, bro. Like
It
the
was
actual
I,
ones,
No,
listen.
they here.
blood that I know,
They
I
out
No,
ain't
here.
seen
it was
no
it
white
was it,
bloods.
I knew three in Jersey. One of them was and one of them actually had stain. One of them actually had stain. I've met three in New Jersey.
Uh,
Well,
that's that again, bro. That's kind of I guess a territorial thing, bro. Cause niggas around here ain't going that way when it comes to the
Nah,
blood game. When it comes to white boys and
remember
shit
the
like that.
white boy that was the crib.
Shout
yeah.
out
Remember
to
the
my
white
bro
boy,
Zach. Just kicked in the door,
the
man.
little
And he
young
went to
boy
Them
that
jail.
was
kid
on
days,
He went
boy.
to jail and
What's
got
happening,
off and
Zach?
shit.
he did go to jail.
Yeah, he went to
Who?
jail. He had got off like he had.
The one that was on that video was viral. Like, I got time today, nigga. And he was crib. This shit, yo, the problem be, man,
But
and it
yeah, bro, this
existed
shit be
since the
for
beginning.
sale,
It
man. Niggas
existed
got this
since the
shit for
beginning
sale,
of
bro.
time, right? The
This
what
shit, niggas
always
got this shit for
happens,
sale, bro. Nigga
no,
got the blood game for sale with the six
it,
nine shit.
it
Niggas got the
ain't.
Crip game for sale going to the Adam 22 after he shitted on, you know what I'm saying, Brick Baby and Loose Cannon, them boys, and Big U. Pretty
Don't
much
blame
dick
Adam
rolled
22.
everything Big U ever did until he got in trouble type shit. You know what I'm
So
saying? Then
let
like
me
try
ask you a
to
question.
like have gang politics going on up there at the spot. Like it's
When
like a like
But today I
yeah,
got time, nigga.
counterproductive, bro.
Today I got
but
time. The
Shake,
other day
let
I
me
didn't
ask
have
you a
time to run my
question.
fade. But now I got
Shake,
time,
let me
nigga, run
ask
my
you a
fade, cuz.
question.
Yeah, that nigga what his name for
So
extra? That nigga does serious.
so when has let's think about it. In the history, as Cat Williams used to say, in the history of niggerdom, when has any of them ever came amongst us and been solid? That's
I
why in the
can't name a
lessons it's
one.
right. So in the lessons, when you get into the lessons, it say they got to come amongst us. They got to study for 35 to 50 years
The
just
50,
to do business with us.
50. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just to do
Yeah, 50
business with
years.
us, right? So the 35 to 50 to learn the ways of the original man.
Right.
So what
Mm-hmm.
again in the history when they first came and we first accepted them and they told us to bow our heads, and when we lifted our heads up they took our land over and took us to the fucking over here. They That's their nature, that's their culture. So for niggas to continuously keep trusting Yakub's crew, it's crazy to me. So I don't feel bad for none one of them
I
niggas
don't think it's
behind the
trust, bro.
wall.
I just
It
think
is.
these
So what is it?
motherfuckers seize the opportunities,
They
bro.
trust him.
Like
Okay, so
no matter
Stop,
what,
man.
they
you
seize
Time
the
have
out,
to
Jake.
have a
opportunities
certain amount of
that
trust.
hold
What
on, bro.
opportunity
All
was
I'm gonna tell you, bro,
seized?
it
It's
was
some level
easier
of
for
trust.
Vlad to walk around and get CDs and shit pressed in the days and all kind of shit than it was for somebody like Dr. Dre them, bro. Like bitches
Nah,
was
it
trying to
wasn't
take
because we
care,
had a
take
spot.
advantage of Dr. Dre and Easy them because they ain't know about the game. People like Vlad, the
No,
motherfuckers had like that shit, like they probably
there's
their daddy or somebody was already, you know,
there's a
Jewish
difference.
or Russian motherfuckers with some
What
connections and
Vlad
shit
was doing with
like
his
that.
mixtapes was different, bro. Dealing with music, what
I
Vlad was
listen. I
doing,
remember from back in
Vlad
the
was
day.
hold, bro. Listen, real. There's a different. So what the way Dre and Easy was doing it when you sent your shit out back in the day, because I did it. When you send your shit out to companies like Discmaker, where when you put that CD in and that CD player in the car in the house and your song came up and everything, this maker did a check to make sure everything on that shit was original music.
Oh, I know what you're
That
talking
was
As
the
about.
was hood, my
problem.
boy.
When you
Big
when you
blessing.
go to press, when you go to get your shit pressed and you was going to them niggas where you could get 1,000 CDs made for
Yeah.
$300, they ain't checking for shit but that money. So there's a big
No,
difference, bro.
I used
once
to
There's a
do that.
again,
big
this
there was
that's not the
I used to do
opportunities
that,
I'm
Jedi,
talking
for
about,
real.
bro. The
me
opportunities
too.
which Jews will definitely deal with somebody like Vlad and before they deal with somebody like
Vlad's a
Easy running
Jew.
out of there just by the whole thing was is bro, and I'm not saying they was wrong or nothing for seizing the opportunity. I'm just saying that as them being white, they were allowed to seize opportunities, trailblazing opportunities
That's not
that
an
the bros missed
excuse.
out on. So now
Mm.
They
it
didn't
led
miss.
to them.
So if niggas,
Hold on,
so it's
hold
not the
on, bit
white
bruh.
man fault
Hold
that
on,
niggas can't
cause it
work together,
started from
bro.
then. It no, bruh. It started from then to now, where when they did get into the podcast game for the first and started doing things like that for the first time, it
Mm.
was they seized the opportunity before niggas realized it. Before Nori, we ain't had no crazy big motherfucking podcast, brother. But
So
them cats,
so so say that's not their fault. So
I'm not saying
so
it
for
is. I'm telling
every
you that
nigga,
they got
but
in
you're
and they overstepping their boundaries, bro. They lines they
and
habitual line
who
steppers at
made
this
them
point.
lit? Who made them lit? Who
No,
made them
you
lit?
keep going, you
We
keep
did.
moving the goalposts, my
Shay,
bro.
I'm
You
not
moving the
moving anything. You
goalposts, homie,
saying they
because
can't?
I'm all
They
out,
every
all of the
anybody
point
could
of
come in the game. Anybody can come in the game, right? So
nah,
so instead of a
nah.
nigga supporting a
They
nigga,
gatekeeping now,
hold
bro. They
on.
got all.
It's
They done
they
monopolized
not.
all the
I'm not
followers, bro.
talking now. I'm talking about in the beginning. I'm talking about in the beginning when they came in. Who got the white boys lit? Niggas. When this country was built, who built the country? Niggas. Why doing what? Trusting the white boy. It's all this.
What you
It's
saying that
all the
I ain't
same
been saying,
cycle
big bro? All
repeated.
I'm telling you
Oh,
is
don't
they seized the
Shay.
opportunity before
No,
niggas
she
could get
You're
a
didn't say it
chance
ain't
to
no
seize it.
trust. You said you don't
no,
think it's
it's not
trust.
that, Shay.
Shake
It's
said
not
he don't
that,
think it's
Shay.
no
Niggas,
You
trust
think
there.
people was going in there ready to trust them crackers?
you
Master
want
P
to
went in
show?
that bitch and
It
told
was a
him what
level
he
of it though.
wanted.
Shay,
Man, they
Yeah, it
been
was a
stealing
level of
there's
trust.
music.
there's
They
there's
been
a
stealing
certain
ideas. They been
there's a
stealing
certain
music
level
from
of
niggas
trust with doing
That's
shit,
all I'm
Shay.
saying,
Yeah,
and getting us
Price.
it's a certain
signed.
level of it.
That's all I'm saying right there, Price. They
They
take
been
that shit and
stealing
run with it, bro.
music.
Like
They
Chinese
been stealing
motherfuckers.
music. They been
Them
stealing
bitches don't have an
ideas.
original idea to save their life, but they can mass produce that
So
shit in 25 seconds. So you know what I'm saying?
No, but
So
niggas
they,
is
they can
trusting them with that shit.
you if you
so
smart, you not. Like somebody
Shay,
like Easy E them, they trusted and they got fucked over.
Easy
Somebody
did
like
trust the
Master
white
P,
man. And what
Yeah,
did
he did trust.
the
and
Jew
I
fuck
just said
Easy?
that, big bro.
Oh yeah,
I
he
said
said
he
that.
trusted him
Jerry
and he
Heller,
What
got
yeah.
did
fucked over.
somebody like Easy, your favorite pioneer, trust the Jew too?
Mhm.
And I
And what
said he
happened?
got fucked over.
Easy
Then I
fucked
said Master
everyone.
P,
No, and he fucked
Master
every
P,
one of
which
his homeboys too.
but Master P, which was the evolution of what Easy was.
Mhm.
He he ain't trust a motherfucker. Come, hey, go walk
He
in the office.
so
I
his
know what I got.
distribution deal was
So
with
this
who?
is it. Don't matter. He
His
still had.
distribution
Hey,
deal was with who? He still trusted the white man, right?
he ain't trust nobody to do nothing. He got his money off top.
His distribution deal was with a white man.
The deal.
Exactly. He got his money off top. Record breaking money, bruh.
Who they was with? Capital?
I mean, he's still
No,
trusted in a way.
Master
You
P
gotta.
and them was signed.
Bro, he didn't
Why you
have to
say
trust
Capital?
them for
It was
nothing if you got your money off top, bro. What did
what's the
you
white
trusting them with if you
what's the
got
Nah,
your
them
white
money
people.
off
boy?
top?
What's the white boy that
Nah, them
was with
people gave P a cut.
Jimmy
Them,
Iovine?
them
Thank you.
people
Oh,
gave P
Jimmy
a
Iovine.
massive,
Yeah,
massive cut.
yeah.
Jimmy Iovine. Everybody
Jimmy
was
own
signed to
all this
Jimmy
shit though.
fucking Iovine, the white man. Everybody was signed to the one white man that was over 6
Hmm.
record labels.
And
So no matter
like I
where a
said,
nigga went,
the
Jimmy
deal that
Whitney
P
Iovine
Houston,
had,
all
told
that.
everybody
everybody
that was
off.
signed to him, none of them ain't had that deal P had.
Yeah, that's a fact. Niggas ain't
P
fucked
walked
P
in
over
that bitch
at
and
all.
said, "This is what
P
I
fucked
want."
it, and where all the money at, niggas? Where everybody at that was fucking with him?
You
Them
don't
niggas
have to have
Actually,
nobody
longevity ain't
fucking with
actually,
shit.
the
him now.
RZA did that.
Shit. Hey, you
Actually,
know
the
what?
RZA is the only one I know that did that.
Watch
He
this.
walked in.
All these niggas,
RZA,
they should be eating decent
everybody was signed
off
to
of
one
streaming
label with
right
P.
now, bro. All of them, if any of them putting their shit on Apple Music, all that shit, they eating decent off of streaming, my nigga.
No, P is
Especially
eating
P them.
decent, bro.
What?
Off of
No,
streams.
P, P is eating.
The
They doing,
the
matter
the
of
Yeah,
fact,
nigga,
they
that's
artists,
doing
who
a
we was just
concert
the
talking
this
about.
Friday.
the artists themselves not gonna really be making too much off streams.
Yeah,
They
Maybe
but
the
they gonna do
they
royalties,
shows.
gotta
They
but
gonna
but
they
but
gotta
other
do
than that,
they
hell
shows.
no.
royalties exactly.
Probably the
Them boys,
Ain't
them,
no
royalties and the
royalties
pop
no
up
more,
shows.
Shake.
come
When
on,
you
Jedi, you
yo,
can't do that, bro. These
Shake, I
niggas,
promise.
these
Listen,
niggas is
when
working,
when
bro.
when
You
your
making
when
it
your
like some of
music
these
when
niggas.
your
And we
music
talking
when
about
your
the no
music,
limit niggas, bro. Fiend always been
bro,
working.
who the fuck
Mac just
who the
got out
fuck
and getting the
Nah,
who the
nah,
bag.
fuck still listens
nah,
to
nah.
who the
Shit.
fuck
I
still
mean,
listens to No Limit? Like, let's be
yeah,
real.
a lot of those
No, I'm
brothers
talking
that's
about
trying to
Fiend,
come
like
up.
I'm talking about in
They
the
not.
industry. Fiend was a fucking executive for Def
Say,
Jam or
listen,
some shit.
when it take 25 years and 30 years
Fact,
to get
fact,
your
fact.
masters back, your shit done been streamed every way till Sunday. What money
And
is
still
left when
getting
they give
streamed
it back to
today.
you, bro?
And still
You
getting
know how
I
many
streamed
mean, that's
times,
kind of what
today.
Diddy was doing too. He
Shay,
tried to give it back because he
you
already
know
made
how
some money on
he already made his money.
it.
So when you doing shit like streaming, niggas, you know how many times you gotta make a stream to make
Well,
$10, my nigga?
That's true.
Niggas ain't
we going
nigga,
away
you gotta
from the actual we
every
going away
the
from the
most you
actual
gonna get
thing.
off a million streams is $2,000.
It
Don't
depends
matter,
on what
bro.
But
platform, but
all
that's
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
saying
bro.
is,
true.
Like
That
I don't
depends on
get
what
how
Definitely
you
true.
just like
the
just
You
gonna
gonna see
limit
the
it
smartest
to
minimum.
nigga,
one little box
the,
where they'll
the
be making
smartest
just
nigga
money
have your
from one
shit.
spot,
Chris
bro.
Brown, the
It's so many
smartest nigga
ways
when it
that
come to
these
that
niggas make
is
money now, bro. When it come to that shit,
oh
bro.
my
If
god.
you
No,
really
no,
watch
you
how some of
not.
these
And
niggas
you
moving
not going,
around, stop doing,
man.
bro. You can't tell me they
Say,
not, bro. I
say,
see these
they get
niggas, bro.
money off of
Some of the niggas
shows.
that you think that's not getting it, bro. Them niggas
Who?
getting it
Name
because
somebody.
of the streaming shit that done brought they shit back round, bro.
Outside of Chris Brown
Bruh,
It's not
and
right
Drew
huge
now,
though.
and
double,
Kendrick.
right now, double is the
Say,
hottest double ever been in about 15, 20 years, bruh, because of
and
love
he
and
got
hip
a
hop,
and he
bruh, and
got
all
a
that there.
and he got a
He'll tell
Soldier
you
stream
Boy
a
that.
million
uses
for
the
2,000.
internet well too.
Thank you, bruh. Like you can't act like these niggas, bruh. These niggas
I mean, they
who
make
Say,
getting
some, but I
they
don't think it's
royalties
a
and all
huge
that shit,
amount of
bruh.
what
Them
you
niggas
think.
is
To
eating,
to
bruh.
be
They
Shay,
fair,
when
that
you
that
get
shit.
a chance, Shay, do your homework on how much
I
money you
have.
make
That's the
off a
point.
Yeah,
million
I
You
don't
not
think
even
it's a
give me
streams.
lot,
credit
shit.
for doing
I
my
don't.
homework on this, bruh.
it's
gotta
no, it's
consider.
I'm
not a
smart
lot at
enough to
all.
know
You gotta
that
consider
some of
how you
these niggas
streaming. Like,
ain't
you
So you
ain't as
sell
popular as the next.
your
know,
song play a
you
million
streaming on
times and you
50
get
different platforms.
$1,800
The bag.
depending on the site. Is
Yeah.
that ain't no money, my nigga.
Yeah,
No, you
but if
gotta
it's
The
coming
only
understand,
from
like
one, but if
streams
you
way
only
is
count in
paying
one
under a
site,
penny.
Yeah.
but if you only
niggas
count in
only
50
one
niggas
site, it
only
ain't
know
gonna
of
be no
five
money to you,
sites.
bruh.
Niggas only know of
Again,
five
bro, when
sites.
you hear niggas
Name
say they're streaming on all
bro.
platforms, bro, they ain't saying just
They
one.
talking all
You
major.
saying one,
Out
bro. You
go
saying
out
like they only
go
getting it one
outside of the
way.
major
You
five.
acting like them
Go
niggas ain't
outside of
buying
title.
houses where they
Go
from.
out,
You acting like these niggas ain't got little businesses and shit that they involved in. Some of these niggas is
man.
really like
You gotta
capitalized
show
on
me,
that shit coming back round with this internet age,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I
If
kind of
you
want to see too.
bro,
Only people I see is just like random. Like there's no bunch though. It's not like a
So BG
whole.
ain't so
Kendrick
BG ain't getting no money right now.
Who?
So
Yeah,
BG
off of
ain't getting
shows
no
a little
money.
bit. That's
So
it.
Scarface ain't. That's what I'm saying. So Scarface ain't getting
Off
no
of
money. Tiny
shows, that's
Desk
why
and all
these
that
niggas
shit.
is doing
So Jada ain't
Essence
getting
and
no
rap
money.
tours, nigga. That's
So
why they
Jim
doing
Jones ain't getting no
60-day
money.
tours.
I done named
For
about 5,
children,
7 people right now, just who
bro.
all the older
Oh
niggas
no,
that's
their
still
income
getting
is
money,
not
bro.
what it used to be
That's
though.
getting
Shit,
money
you
in our.
know that.
It don't matter,
Shay,
bro. They don't live
what
like we live, nigga. These niggas
Real
getting
shit.
$10,000, $20,000 checks.
Real
When
shit.
you got one of them,
when they
Yeah,
do a
them niggas getting
show,
that type of money, bro. I don't
when
give a
they
fuck
do
what
a
a nigga talking about.
show, when
Twenty
they do
thousand
a
yeah.
in 1
show
month,
and they
nigga.
Yeah.
invest,
Bro, come on,
Easy.
bro.
when,
Easy.
Shay, when niggas,
Plus whatever
when
they
you,
doing on their streaming
Shay,
and little
you know what
shows and
most of them
shit like
niggas
that, these
invested
niggas
in?
get
You know
called
what
for.
most of these
They
niggas
may
Do
invested
you
make
in?
know who
they make
JT Money is,
3,000
bro?
on Apple,
I know
about
who nigga
3,000 on
jacking tourists for
Spotify,
money, nigga. I know
4,000
I'm
Exactly,
trying to know
bro.
on
more
this,
You
money
know
than
how
you
long
do,
5,000
JT
on
Money
nigga.
been getting
Deezer.
$1,500 a
Right. The
weekend, bro?
fucking
And when the
got
fuck the
Hey, I
last
just
time
got a
you seen
text. I
iHeartRadio.
just
JT
got a text
money?
on
You
YouTube.
got fucking
Excuse me, we
dog.
mumbling up like it's like a mumble
But yeah, you
when we
do
all
gotta
talk
Okay,
together.
you gotta
okay.
consider how many stores. Okay, so let's say it like that, nigga. You know, we
How
saying
many stores
platforms,
of
but we
what?
talking stores, nigga. So you still got your shit. Cause even me, I don't make a bunch, but nigga, and I ain't, I'm low budget, and I still get a check, right?
Can I interject
Cause I'm streaming
real
on
quick
50
after
platforms.
lecture?
You
Go
see,
ahead.
so even if I'm
After
getting,
after lecture, go ahead. After
you
lecture,
dig what I'm saying? So
little bro.
even if each platform is only giving me fucking $12 a month, you
Hmm.
see, what I'm saying? Come on, you see what I'm saying? And that's on a regular person scale. The regular person making $50 a month on
Right.
Spotify, 25 on Apple. You see what I'm saying? You do the breakdowns. It's iHeartRadios. You got Pandora. You got
Yeah.
All of that.
SoundCloud.
And
You got
then you know how many deals that
iHeartRadio.
these little niggas be getting, them indie deals that they getting, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. They getting them little niggas money, boy. Go
If
And
ahead,
you
them
not
deals
Price.
is
if
Go
you
ahead,
different,
not
go ahead,
bro.
cause Juice was finna talk. Go ahead, Juice.
if you not NBA
Saint,
young
what's
boy,
happening?
if you not Drake, if you not Kendrick Lamar, if you not Chris Brown, and I can name a few more. Your streaming checks ain't gonna be like that. So Jay Z created a high, like, Jay Z's title platform was paying niggas the most, but niggas not listening to title like that. So one
Right.
stream from Apple Music is less than a penny, nigga. They paying you a fraction of a penny. So you have to get at
Right.
least 1 million streams just to see $2,000 on Apple Music. Spotify, you need 1.5 just to see two bands, bro.
yeah.
Two bands. So if you not, if you ain't one of them niggas that's like really popular like that, you ain't gonna make no bread. YouTube, the same shit. NBA YoungBoy is the king of YouTube. That nigga make a
Watch this.
ridiculous
I'm gonna
amount of
just say
money
this, Price.
off
Y'all
YouTube.
all know who. Y'all all know who 8 Ball and MJG is, right?
Yeah.
Yo,
For sure,
come
one
on,
of my
Hold
favorite.
on, bro.
don't
Let me
you
just make my
you
point, bro.
being
Let me just make my
disrespectful when
point,
you
and
say
then we
shit
can
like
react
that.
to it. Let me just make my point. If y'all, and the reason I name niggas like 8 Ball and MJG, JT Money, cause they never been like the
That's
mega
big.
superstars, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But them
Mhm.
niggas, you ain't never seen them working at fucking a construction site. You
Oh,
know
that's what you
why?
say.
Because people pay them good money every weekend or shows, whatever the fuck they doing with they celebrity,
Now you're
We said
moving
all
the
the
walk.
way down to the
goalposts. Now
nigga
you're
that was
moving the
from No Limit
For
that we
walk.
had
because
on Clubhouse
you said
that time.
stream
That
shit.
was
You
like
said
one of
streams. You
the
said streams
low niggas
first.
in No Limit.
Stop
Like
stop
he was
moving the
one of the low
goalposts. You
niggas
said
in No
streams.
Limit, and niggas still paying him for shows and shit in New Orleans and all
Who?
that.
You
In
we not
Texas,
talking
you ain't even got to
shows.
leave
We're
Texas
not
to make
talking
like
shows.
the get rich if you're an artist.
Shake, Shake, you moving the goalpost, Shake, because we're not
My
Not the
talking
show.
shows. You said streams. You said
Yeah.
No, I
streams.
said
There's a
period.
show this
I wasn't talking
Friday.
I
just
was
like come on,
No,
bro.
you said
I said them
streams.
niggas
You
making
said
money,
streams.
period.
There's a
Oh,
bro.
for
I
show
said
this
streaming.
making money,
Friday, right?
period,
There's a
bro. And
show
Period.
this
then when y'all
Friday.
started
Big
saying,
That
then when y'all
OP
started saying about the
Master P and
streams,
Nook this Friday.
Hmm.
no, you was when
You brought up
y'all
the
started
streams.
saying
I
about the
know
streams.
niggas
That's when
make
I started saying that's just one
yo.
thing that make them money too. I've
I
been saying
know.
that the whole time.
Oh,
You've been saying it like just the
come
streaming
on,
is what
man.
them niggas will be trying to
You
eat off
brought up
of.
the
I'm telling
streams,
you
bro.
that they
You
eating
niggas,
off a lot of things these
bro.
days.
I know that niggas still doing 100 and 200 tour dates. I know that. No limit is coming. No limit is coming through North Friday. No limit. The locks.
Oh my
Bone Thugs
God.
and
Yeah.
Harmony,
Oh
Chuck
my
Rock,
God.
and a couple other people I can't
Hey,
remember,
shout out to
but
my
they're
Gonna
nigga
be
all
Jason
where at?
Davis,
new.
man. We
They're
drank
gonna be
just to
downtown
drink,
North
drink just
today.
to be drinking,
Oh
man.
shit.
Fuck that.
They downtown North today. But I know niggas get money off a tour,
Legendary
but
football family down there. Hey, come on, man. Hey,
we
this shit lit
talking, man.
tonight.
It's over. The shit is over 200 streaming sites. It's something like 220 streaming sites. Niggas only know of 5. The reason, like
Right.
niggas like how the niggas Juice was saying, because if you look on every streaming site that exists, them niggas on every fucking 200 site. So
Yeah. If they
niggas only know
smart,
of 5. Niggas only know of
if
5.
they
So niggas
handling
only
their
gonna
business,
have their
they
shit
own
on
all of
5.
them.
So y'all
Yeah,
know who
niggas
said
that
that?
you know only
Y'all
know
know
5. Niggas that you
y'all
think that
Bro,
that you
okay,
know
when
only
you
know
listen,
5, but them
so
European
hold on,
motherfuckers who set up them
I'm
sites
gonna
and shit
prove a
like
point.
that, and
I'm gonna prove a
them
point. I'm
streaming
gonna prove a
services,
point.
they it matters to them because they gonna
Everybody
stream the
in here,
motherfuckers.
everybody in here, when you listen to music, where do you listen from?
I got an
More than
iPhone,
likely
shit. I got
like
an iPhone.
Pandora, YouTube.
different spots.
Yeah, I got an
Okay,
iPhone, so
that's
I get
2,
all that
right?
Spotify.
shit.
3 different spots.
Apple.
I
3
got
So
title.
I
I got
prove
title
my
just
yeah,
cause
3 different spots.
just cause Jay own the shit.
But
I
I
got
guarantee
title.
I've
if you
never
go
got tight.
to across the water, they got some different streaming
This
services
proof.
that they listen to the
I'm
shit
not
on.
talking across the water.
You
I'm
got to,
saying
bruh. It's the internet,
Nah,
nigga. That's what they
nah,
paying.
Shay.
no. Hold
Shay,
on,
don't do
Shay.
that.
You
Let me
saying all
finish.
platforms. You
Let
saying it's
me
200
finish.
I know, but you
platforms.
Let
saying
me
cross the
finish,
water.
Shay.
That is
Yeah,
true. The
that's
game just was
Shay,
on
so
tour
that
can
don't
over
I
matter no
here.
finish my
more.
point,
Yeah,
Shay?
I
Can I
do.
finish my
Deezer.
Go
point,
ahead,
Shay?
go ahead, big
Check
bro.
them
My
out.
bad,
Deezer.
my
Go
I
ahead,
bad,
let him
King.
said,
talk. Let him talk.
I
Mr. Lex
proved
on
my
Deezer.
point. Hold
One
on,
mic,
hold
one
on.
mic.
I proved my point saying niggas only know 5. And I said, everybody on this panel, where do y'all listen to music at? And everybody gave me no more than 3, which proves my point of 5. I listen to
Yeah,
2.
because we just
Apple,
us
hold
sitting
on.
here.
I listen to Apple Music and I listen to fucking YouTube. That's
That's a
it.
small sample
Nobody in here
size,
You
gave
don't
me
go
bro.
to
more than 3.
Pandora?
No, I don't go to Pandora. I go to Apple Music because I don't like
Yeah,
the mixed playlist.
yeah,
If
they
I
be
go,
mixing it.
I'm listening to, like, if I want to hear 38 Special, I'm going to listen to Stabbed and Shot, right? I want to hear
Mm-hmm.
Benny, I'm going to listen to you know what I'm saying? Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck was the
absolutely.
name of this?
Oh, you
So
So
use
before
that's
we
what
certain
go,
I
But a
do.
lot
platforms
of
for
them,
hey,
but
hey,
a
certain
hey,
lot
hey,
of
music.
them
So
platforms
I'm
check
offer
it. Before we
different.
go,
That's different.
hold on. Before we go any further, bro, let me do this real quick. Hey, this is the Bar Breakers panel, man. We live tonight. Appreciate everybody kicking in the door, YouTube and Facebook. Hey, Miles, you want to do that one time, man? Marley Worldwide and everything, please.
Definitely, everybody, make sure you're hitting up marleyworldwide.com, MARLEE. It's everything bar breakers. You can find the YouTube page, you can find old shows, you can find merch, dope sweaters, hats, anything you're looking for, even clothes for your dog, as well as other cool links and stuff there. So keep checking it out and keep tuning in.
Hold on, Mal. Niggas got animal clothes on Mother Worldwide?
It's a bandana, but
Shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
They got a
crazy.
nigga
Yeah,
fucked
oh.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
yeah, but you know
hey,
white folks
hey,
love them clothes and they animals. Yeah,
I,
yeah,
you
yeah. Y'all
feel
go ahead
me?
and check out
You
Mother
gotta sell
Worldwide.
I
Gotta
Go
them
get
get
want
the
them
before
animal
dog
they
shirts,
now.
nigga.
bandana real quick. God damn
Go
it.
get your dog
I
a
wanted
shirt,
to get
nigga.
into this
You
real
gotta
quick,
sell to the
bro.
white
Like
folks
this,
too now.
I wanted to get into this. I want y'all to react to this shit real quick, cause like this situation right here is just one of the things that are like kind of what's like allude to what
New
we
body
talking
camera
about
video
right now.
shows a
So
state trooper
just check
lying
this
to
shit
Raleigh
real quick.
police about what happened before a deadly crash. Thank you for joining us.
On here.
New body camera video shows a state trooper lying to Raleigh police about what happened before a deadly crash. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gerald Owens.
And I'm Lena Tillett. We also have brand new video in the last 30 minutes from the Highway Patrol for the first time showing the trooper's supervisor telling him to lie. Let's start with that key interaction coming from a Raleigh police officer's body camera.
Were you like pulling him over or something?
No.
You just driving by?
It's a little area I work, so and I came up on it and I saw the smoke and heard all the cars hitting the debris.
That's Trooper Garrett Macario, who, according to the district attorney, later said he did chase Tyrone Mason before he crashed and died.
We have team coverage tonight. Brian Schrader is in the live center with the new video from the Highway Patrol. Brian.
This is the first time that we have heard a recording of the troopers working together, preparing to lie to Raleigh police about what happened. Now, we learned in this new recording that Trooper Garrett Macario was chasing Mason after saying that he was going 70 miles an hour in a 40-mile-per-hour zone. He eventually ends the chase, and that's when Mason crashes into a barrier, not long after that. Keep in mind that all of this happened over the course of about 1 minute. Now, according to this video, we never see Macario attempting to render aid to Mason, even though he acknowledges that it was a fatal crash. Now, Macario called the crash into Raleigh police and then immediately called his supervisor, Sergeant Matthew Morrison. In the clip you're about to see here, Macario was at the scene of the crash telling Morrison that he did not feel safe chasing Mason.
Myself off, I continued to roll, and then as I was probably going 50 miles an hour, and I was like, holy crap, there's that same car. So, all right, well, that works. I wouldn't mention anything to them about you trying to stop him. No, I won't. Just say, hey man, I drove up on this. Yeah. And leave it at that. All right. Yeah, no, it was very short.
And indeed, that is what Macario told Raleigh police officers, that he just rolled up on that crash. Now, earlier today, we got video from Raleigh police about all of this, and that's where WRL's Sean Gallagher picks up the story. Sean?
Yeah, Brian, we've known the outcome of this crash, that Tyrone Mason died when he crashed into this concrete barrier here behind me. But we're getting a fuller picture of exactly what transpired afterwards when Trooper Macario arrived on scene, spending 5 minutes not touching the car and seeing those interactions with Raleigh police as they got on the scene, and he lied to them. Raleigh police dropped 20 videos today from the night of October 7th, most showing how devastating this crash was.
See if you get that door open.
But it's this moment at the center of the investigation into State Highway Patrol.
Were you like pulling him over or something?
No.
You just driving by?
It's a little area I work, so then I came up on it.
Despite being first on scene, it's RPD officers who are the first to try and help Tyrone Mason.
Can you check on him yet or no?
Not yet, no.
Go ahead and check on him, see if he's good. Sir, are you okay, sir?
What these videos don't show are the interaction between Macario and Sergeant Matthew Morrison.
Wake
County DA's investigative report says Morrison tells Macario to downplay their involvement in the chase. That video still unavailable publicly, but Macario continued to tell an RPD officer what he did when he got to the scene.
I saw the smoke and heard all the cars hitting the debris. I moved the tire out of the road, and that's everything else is still intact.
Okay.
You spend a career building a reputation, it takes a minute to ruin it.
If it's not evident from his background, attorney Lee Turner is very pro-law enforcement. But before practicing law, he'd train new officers. Where he preached, credibility is everything.
Because if you lack that, then you can't be trusted, and that diminishes the public's trust greatly when they see that. I do not want to see a situation where every officer is damaged by the actions of a few.
And I've been texting with one of the Mason family's advocates, Dawn Blagrove with Emancipate NC, and she tells me after seeing these videos, she's just blown away that there were no criminal charges related to this crash. In Raleigh, Sean Gallagher, WRAL News.
They blow my mind when they say shit like that. Oh, I just hope no other officers are deemed whatever for the actions of man, bitch, it's already too late for that. You motherfuckers been a gang since the jump. You niggas are alter paperwork and rehearse stories and practice them bitches until the end of time. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
There's so much craziness.
If a nigga was really sorry, why the fuck y'all ain't charged?
Shake, by the way, I think Saint need the link.
Is he in the group chat? One of y'all send that link to Saint real quick, bro.
Hold on.
I think he in the group chat. Tell him to put it in there. But yeah, bro. When Miles, when you see that, when Buddy tell him not to mention the flipping fact that he was chasing him. What was that? Why he said that?
It was just like whoever made the comment at the beginning. They're the biggest gang that there's been forever. The boys in blue. So you see them working together, and they're gonna protect each other.
Yeah. Damn.
DC, what you thought about that clip?
Just
Cause
another day off,
goddamn,
man. That shit dumb, man.
You
I'm
see
never
I
this
tried to
forget.
say I
motherfucker?
wouldn't mention that. Y'all know why he said that though, right? He said that because they not supposed to be chasing them.
Right.
And
Yeah.
he chased them, and Buddy crashed and died. Like worst
Yeah.
case
He's not
scenario
supposed to
happened.
be chasing.
What they not supposed to be doing. That's why he asked him. He was like, "There, was you chasing them?" He was like,
That's right.
nah. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you heard him
Then he was
stutter.
like,
He
if
was
you was
stuttering like a
behind him,
mother.
I wouldn't mention that.
Then he gave him the script. Hey, look, this is what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do. They gonna give each other the deceived and corrupt officers gonna give a nigga ass a script. They gonna tell you, this is what you say. This how you say it. This how you gonna
Yeah.
act. You feel me? Make sure they keep your mannerisms in check. All that shit, man. Them
Yeah.
crackers horrible, bro.
We deep in this bitch tonight. Saint just kicked in the door, man.
Yeah.
What's up,
Jedi,
everybody?
man, what
Same. What's good,
what
boy?
you think of that, bro? Like he called his supervisor after that,
Honestly, I'm
and
not surprised anything police do. Like at my age, I've seen it all. New Jersey was the car thief capital at one time, so
For sure.
that shit happened all the fucking time. So I'm not surprised any of that shit happened. And I think once people stop expecting the police to actually do their job, they won't be as surprised either, man. Because again, I'm not
Right.
surprised when a system was not built, it's not broken, it was built the way it was built, and it operates the way it operates, and it's never for us. So once niggas understand that, they won't be surprised, bro. Again, I'm not surprised by nothing the law does anymore.
Impact, you and Saint answer this. I mean, what what's the charges on? Like, do they get a murder charge? Like, do what? Like, and we gonna ask Miles this shit too, if he don't mind. What would do the police get charged different if they break a rule? Cause if that's a rule for him not to chase Buddy and he chased him and he died. Like, do what? How did he get sentenced? Like, is it some police guidelines or some shit like that?
Well, the way they always save the police is they say they're doing something under the color of duty. So they'll figure out a way so that he won't. I mean, unless they're already pressing criminal charges, you know what I mean? So,
What would the charges be?
oh, I mean, it could definitely be manslaughter because he was chasing him, but
Involuntary manslaughter or some shit.
right, because he didn't have intent to kill him. But then once again, the guy is a
Vehicular
criminal and
homicide.
he is running from him. So even though he's not supposed to be chasing him, he still was working within the confines of his duty. Even though after the fact he decided to lie and started to do a bunch of weird shit.
It's
I
just
don't
like
think.
Man, that was his motherfucking
Hold on.
initiation.
Y'all let him land, bro, and then Saint, you go ahead.
So that's all I was saying was just that. Yeah, we would have to wait for a conviction, but I wouldn't think that they're gonna convict him over this.
And they gonna get indicted or no, Saint? They gonna get indicted or no, Impact?
Nah. They gonna get away with it.
Shit.
Get away with it.
Just like that?
They're gonna get away with it.
Y'all heard him call his supervisor, and the supervisor told him don't say nothing.
Listen, man.
Shit, we done seen niggas get beat on camera, cuz, and got off.
New
So
day
this
and
ain't
age.
nothing.
It's a new day and age, man. The president got immunity, and he trying to get all the crackers immunity too, bro. All the motherfucking police, he trying to get them immunity too. So, and we already know how that
ain't
shit
shit
go.
new though.
But my bros, he just broke the law like right in front of us, saying like his supervisor told him don't say nothing, and boy dead.
They
Like right there, he said that. Like y'all don't think that's smoking gun right there?
Unfortunately, it's him
Shake,
being a
you
dick, but
remember
it's not criminal.
You remember Rodney King was caught on
Yeah,
camera?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
rest my case. I rest my case.
it is.
Wow.
They do most of the killings in front of us just to let us. It's like reminding us of our place in this world. They do most of the killing in front of us. It can be documented, filmed, recorded, everything, and they still get away with it just to try and make more people get upset and start a riot so they can kill more of us. It's all a plan.
Lecture, what you think?
All this history. It's just a repeat.
I mean,
Lecture, you think they
shit.
get away with that?
I mean,
Like with the
like technically, what is going? All right, where did this happen? In North Carolina?
North Carolina.
I know North Carolina pretty well. My nephews and my niece grew up there.
Yeah.
I was in Brevard for like 2 years.
In Durham, specifically Durham, Middleton, bunch of towns. Shit, man, just period. And it's pretty fucking racist out there. So just me knowing that, it's a big chance that they might slide with this shit because, like, the mayors, all those motherfuckers are good old boys. The judge, unless somebody's fighting, unless the family's really fighting to take that shit to, what do you call it, Supreme Court, right?
Since
Because
you said that
local court shit gonna push that shit to the side. So unless they're willing to take this shit beyond, the local jurisdiction, that shit not gonna go nowhere. Because
since you said that, y'all give me 1 second. This is the Bar Breakers panel with Big Shake, man. We salute to the panel, man. We coast to coast tonight, from Cali to the Louisiana to Georgia to Texas to Florida. We out here. We breaking down the bars in every goddamn thing. And right now we talking about Tyrone Mason, young man that was fatally killed in a car accident in North Carolina involving a police officer. And this footage of the police officer actually calling his supervisor and his supervisor telling him to keep quiet about him actually chasing the guy.
My name is Henrietta Mason.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Mason.
Say it one time.
I said, can I play devil's advocate real quick?
Sure, why not?
I love devil's advocate fucking perspective. That shit crazy.
Was the car stolen? Anybody know if the car was stolen?
I don't know. I
have no idea.
Say that.
Right.
That's a good question, though.
Say that.
Was the car stolen, right? Was he doing anything illegal that warranted a chase? Even though they say you're not supposed to chase him. One of my
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, he had seen him pass by like 2 times. That what he said on there. He said he had
wasn't
them pass
smoking or
by
no
one
weird
time
shit.
already, and then
it was nothing in context that made.
My name is Henrietta Mason. I'm the mother of Tyrone Mason. I'm good. I'm just want to address Lauren Freeman. Miss Freeman, from the beginning.
My bad. I think it automatically mute everybody when it want to play the video. My bad.
When I say my gut says something is wrong with this accident, for no one to even look and believe
it has to be big.
Investigators faulted. I asked you, could
that
you
has to go like that because they don't want to hear that shit.
Hold on. Let me hear this. I want to hear.
Could you look for me because I believe in my heart that he's involved? No, she said no. We can't just investigate or state truth because of what you feel. She said we don't have any witness. We don't have any evidence that he's involved. Lord behold, God sends a witness my way. And the witness didn't want to talk with me. He didn't want to be involved like that, but it was calling out to me to let me know that he heard the horrible chase. His exact words was that he heard the acceleration of my son, acceleration of the state trooper. When my son hit that bridge, he said it sounded like a house blowed up, but immediately when my son hit the state trooper sirens, boop, off. Turned them off immediately. Wow. So for them to sit here and say, oh, he don't want to be involved in an investigation, sir. You're involved in a whole crime, sir.
That part.
Like you literally ran my baby down and then you turned your back and went home to your family. While I'm there grieving my baby. Like, no
Stand up.
respect. Lauren Freeman,
Got
you
to.
told me.
You don't
And to
have
my
to.
face, I had to come to you,
You don't
Lauren
have to.
Freeman, 2
That
days
shit
after
go a
you
long way,
dismissed
man.
all them
Hold up,
cases.
hold
I
up.
had to come to you.
Baby.
You didn't call me to let me know nothing in advance on what was going on. Like you ignored my feelings and who I am. You told the world that you got a hunch. The hunch was his mother. Like tell the world, his mother.
Yeah.
His mother didn't believe them.
Amen.
His mother fought for him.
Yes, ma'am.
Not you had a hunch from no investigation.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm very upset, Miss Freeman. You told me to my face you was on my side. You told me you was on my side. But no, you on the side of the state troopers, the men that lied. And if they did this to my baby, I mean the other babies that they did this to, that we are unaware of. We are unaware of. Like we call for justice for my baby. And we're never going to stop until we get justice.
Justice for Tyrone.
Justice for
Tyrone Mason. Justice for Tyrone Mason.
Cause my key bent. I already knew this shit wasn't gonna work when I seen it. I can't put it in my pocket. I gotta put them in my wallet. Yeah. No, that's my key. That's my the room key.
So I like, man, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that Buddy lost his life, right? It's very unfortunate.
Man,
Only time we get outraged is when we're killed by police or another white person. That's the only time black people become outraged and all that shit. But again, like my thing is this, man. What like so if there's no reason they jumped on his heels or he wasn't doing no bullshit, why he speed off? Cause like niggas, I'd rather just take the $1,000 ticket and all the tickets that come with the shit than lose my fucking life or start speaking. And you, when you don't pull over, what you think they're gonna do? They're gonna chase you anyway.
I'm gonna ask everybody this. I just want everybody because I kind of wanna. I'm looking for the other part of this that
which is what
what I'm sick of. So when you see this video, DC, what's the thing that pretty much disgusts you the most? Because again, there's some obvious things that's just foul in here. You know what I'm saying? You know, all the normal shit, you know, evil motherfuckers and things like that. What's the first thing you probably disgusted by when you see that video, bro?
how that man mama crying. That shit remind me of like what happened with last time with Fool and with how Fool went to jail behind his son. That shit gave me that feeling.
Happy G, they my nigga Soldier Fat too, man. Fat, you saw the videos we just put up? You saw them?
Just got back, man.
Okay. Say that. We talking about this situation in North Carolina. This nigga named Tyrone Mason. He get traced by the police and he end up crashing into a column and dying. And up there, you know, you're not supposed to chase them around and all that. There, you know, if they speeding, you know, you're supposed to just go and let them go. And he end up calling his supervisor after the accident, and supervisor told him to keep it quiet about him following him. Somebody they got it on camera.
You know what's funny?
So I'm asking, is like, are they getting away with that? Like they got it on camera with the cracker, you know, pretty much admitting that, hey, I chased his ass. And the worst case scenario happened, which is Buddy running into the column and blowing up and dying.
I think I'm gonna play on what your doctor said. I think I'm leaning more towards the devil's advocate side of this shit. Cause, bro, if you ain't do shit wrong, you ain't got no reason to be speeding off.
Okay.
So you feel me? If you stole a car, granted, you feel me? Don't get me wrong. I ain't justifying the fact that the cracker hit this shit. But in hindsight, bro, if I ain't do shit wrong, I'm not finna speed off and risk my life in a fucking high speed chase, knowing I could crash and wreck the fuck out. So Bruh had to have a warrant or something. He was scared of risk or some shit. Cause ain't no way a nigga just finna speed off like that. And shit, my granddaddy say you play stupid games, yeah, and stupid fucking prizes. So that's just me.
Probably was just police.
I hear that.
Like, you know, he probably.
But again, I'm still not getting I'm kind of fishing for as far as
I mean,
like, bro, this is just another instance of them not doing the job that
they got
they
right there
is
here.
being paid to do, bro. And I'm talking about they can't be honest. They
Take your
can't.
feelings out of it, Shake. Take your feelings
It
out
ain't
of it.
about my feeling. Come on, bro. They get
Take your
paid
feelings
to
out of
save
it.
people, bro. They say the man like didn't even go up to the car to see if he could render him aid, bro. They here to serve and protect. Even if I fuck myself up, you still supposed to come up there and make sure that it's nothing you could do to save my life. That's what that lady talking about.
They're supposed
So once
They're
again, this
supposed
is
to
another
serve and
instance
protect.
of them not being able to apply they training when it comes to,
When
these
have
types
they
of
ever?
situations, bro.
When have
If he
they
chased
ever?
him, he dead wrong, bro.
That's right. When have they ever? That's right. When have they
When
Even
ever?
if
have
that
they
man was
ever?
speeding, bro, if the rules is for them crackers not to chase him, guess
Your
what he was supposed
perfect
to do?
America don't exist, bro. Your
Black
perfect
and blue.
America don't exist, Shake.
You keep bringing it to that, and I'm talking
They
about
call it what they
the
call it
police
the
responsibilities,
blue
bro. You
waller.
keep
We
don't.
know,
I agree.
This shit
Shake.
black and blue.
But that's what I mean, bro. Like if you focus on everything else, it's your feelings. I'm talking about what they supposed to be doing, bro.
I'm talking
No, that
about
cracker
you acting
wasn't
like
gonna
this
render
the
him no
first
aid
time
for the
this
simple
shit ever.
fact that he wrecked out in that type of
Hold
situation.
on, little bro, cause big bro was trying to land, but you go right after big bro.
No. So my thing is this again, bro. You're saying it like this shit has never happened in the history of niggas in the world. This shit happens day in, day out. That's just one that they caught on camera with these fucking little shits they got now. They little
Yeah.
cameras, right?
You know what I was gonna say?
Again, real.
I'm wondering why
And
that ain't our focus though,
but what?
No, I was gonna
No,
say this, yo.
cause they getting
I'm
paid to do that
focused
shit,
on
bro.
again. You know what I want to know? You know when we find out why he ran. Because
Yeah.
again, I know motherfuckers
But
that
they
ride
not
dirty every
saying that he
hold on.
ran. They saying that he was speeding through the
And the
neighborhood. They just
police
like he was like
jumped on him
dogging his
and he
car.
kept going. So the
So if
police
that nigga
jumped
was
on him and
speeding
he
through the
kept
neighborhood,
going.
that's 100% his fault. If his stupid ass speeding
Yo,
through the
I'll say
neighborhood.
this. I'll say this. Look, it's
What's
in
the
Philly,
speed
right?
limit in the hood?
They got this
Hold on, hold
thing.
on,
They got
hold
this
on,
thing.
Wop, cause
35,
Price,
30,
you
35.
They
was
got
finished?
this one.
Cause I want you to get your point off, Wop. That's what I'm saying. But I want
Oh
Price
no,
to
what I was
make sure
saying,
that
no, what I was saying was it's like them if the cracker was chasing him and he ended up crashing in that type of scenario, of course he's not gonna quote unquote do his job and render him no aid because at this point you at a standstill like damn, I gotta call this shit in so they gonna look into this shit. Like why the fuck did he crash in the first place if I want quote unquote chasing him? So yeah, bro, man, these motherfuckers shiesty and they foul, and you feel me? What
yeah,
niggas
they
need to
gotta do their
do
job, bro.
is prevention. Nigga, don't be reactive. Nigga, be preventative. So if I know if I'm
Thank you.
speeding, these crackers gonna listen 9 times out of 10, these crackers gonna chase me. I can crash and wreck out. Stop the fucking car, get your ticket, or get took to jail, bro. Don't be out here speeding. Be proactive, not reactive, niggas. Everybody watching, be proactive and not fucking reactive. Not everybody
Miles, when
crying.
we
You on
gonna
shirt.
get to that day? I mean, I'm sorry, Wop. Go ahead, Wop. Hand your business, bro. My bad.
See, the thing is like this, and state to state, they got their own thing going on as far as policing. In Philly, I know per se because I spoke with my man's about this, and he ex law enforcement. They have a thing in Philly where if they catch a nigga riding them dirt bikes, hit him, nigga. Hit him. It's part of the. It's not gonna be out to the world to say, "Oh, me and you know about it." No, nigga, you got to be in law enforcement and Philly's law enforcement. There is a thing, a clause, or whatever you want to call it, nigga, to where if they see a gentleman on a bike, You chase him and you hit him. Now, the legal part of that is you're not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, you hit him. Oh, you hit him for sure. You get him. And my
Just
thing
because he
is,
on the bike?
yes, sir. They're not allowed to be riding those bikes at a certain time and all that. They do all
They
that
call
weird
them
shit in
shit
Philly.
pit stop maneuvers. The same shit that they do with like cars when
Hmm
they chasing them on high speed chasing.
Yeah, yeah. I
How
got a
they
So
question.
listen.
tail them and shit.
So
Yeah.
dig it.
I know what you're
So
Hold on,
dig
talking
it.
hold
about,
on,
He.
right?
hold on, hold on. Yeah, cause we
So let
got
me
to get
land. Let
this
me land.
right.
I ain't done landing.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause
So dig
I
it.
want to make
It's
sure we
like.
get this right.
So dig it. It's like this. The You don't have to be doing anything. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to be doing anything. Like some places are literally designed. That's part of like I said that to say this. Some of those places are designed for that, nigga. Like when we see you, get him. No, he ain't got to be smoking crack, selling weed, none of that. We hit him now, get him and hit him hard. I think Meek spoke on this a while back. He tried to ban the shit. He tried to ban that law that they got. It's like not a law to chase at all, and they're not supposed to be doing it. But their underlying law, which is with them, is to do that. When you see a young man, don't chase his ass. Don't waste your breath. If you could catch him, hit him. Facts.
So is that some? What I mean, what would that be considered? That would be considered like a law. Hey Miles, if you could do me a favor, bro, and like see if that's an actual law, like
Which one?
state to state, where like if you see a kid on a dirt bike, you hit him. Like what's the
No, I
like
think he
what's
was saying.
know
I
what
think
he's
he was
talking
saying that's
about.
an unspoken rule. That's not something that they put on the
Yeah,
books.
yeah. You're not gonna find it in a
but
book or something like
how
that.
you justify that though?
Well, there is no justification for that. It's more like a thing of they're gonna always say that the guy does some type of criminal act. It's going to always be that. Like if they hit me off a bike, they're gonna say, "Oh, that guy, Mike, aka Rock, had crack in his pocket, or he had a pistol on him, or he was running from me." Nigga, I wasn't doing shit but riding a bike,
No,
but I know
no,
I was
so
speeding.
they did that shit back at the crib in Miami, bro. Like for bike
Yeah,
life,
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, but then they
for bike
change it
life,
up. Then they switch it up.
Hell no.
Like can't
no,
they
bro.
ride them shits now?
No, hell
In
no. They
Yeah,
they
you
did
see them
they
niggas
did
all
But
the
that shit
time
in
on them
they did
shits
that shit
now.
in
nah,
Piranha.
but that shit legal though. Like that shit
A
legal,
lot of
bro.
them shits up here, up in Jersey, a
That's
lot of that shit,
that's
all them bikes be illegal.
it's
So
called
See,
tactical
see,
contact.
when the
Called
weather
tactical
break, it be
contact.
40 little niggas. It be 40 little
see.
niggas on dirt bikes,
Guns
right?
down, bikes up, man.
Taking up the street, taking up the
Mm-hmm.
streets, fucking up traffic, all this
Mm-hmm.
shit. So the same
Mm-hmm.
shit. You police gonna chase you and they gonna hit the back tire enough to
Mm-hmm.
knock your little ass over.
Only when
One
it's
Yeah,
on a chase.
one
Like they
time,
just can't
one
hit them off
time,
it. It gotta be on a chase. Like if it's on a
one
chase,
time they
it's
caught
good.
one time it was 40 little niggas together, right?
Mm-hmm.
18 of the 40 bikes were stolen. So that constitute 18 of the 40 was stolen. They doing their job.
no, that
Right.
shit
No,
happened
you're
back
right.
at
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
shit happened back at the crib, man. In Piranha on Bike Life Day, bro. Like it's exactly
Yeah.
what Jedi just said. Cause I know niggas that done got locked up for that, and on their
Mm-hmm.
paperwork they said in order to stop them from impeding traffic, and all that shit, they use pit stop maneuver. That was the name of it. That's what they
Yeah.
called it.
Yeah.
They pit stop
Just
your
tap
ass. They
that
knock.
tire.
Yeah, like they knock your ass off. They tap your tire. They hit the
However,
side of it,
however,
whatever.
In Philly, why it became so big was because they was really killing them niggas. They was hitting their tires. Go look it up. They was in fit. That's why Meek brought it up like so big, bro. They was hitting them off their bikes, bro, and killing them, like literally chasing them.
So
Crazy.
that's what I'm saying. So state to state, what's the law of
With certain
chasing
shit is
somebody?
different.
Like
It's different.
is it one
Yeah, state to state
united
different.
law or
No,
is it
just
different
like
in every state? Would you know
just
I
that,
believe.
Miles?
I just
just
know it for it being called tactical contact. That's the
Yeah,
terminology for
DC
it.
is tactical contact
It'd be
or
state to state.
pit stop maneuvers, but I
like
know for sure, like in every state, there's a limit to how many CCs that's actually road legal
Okay.
and shit.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So
Right.
yeah,
so a lot
yeah,
of them dirt
yeah.
bikes aren't fucking legal in a lot
Right.
of fucking states, but niggas don't care. They gonna ride them
Niggas
on the
don't
road, and it's
listen.
real
That's right.
easy.
Yeah.
Take
You're
them
right. You're
bitches
right.
to a
Yeah.
field. Take them shit somewhere out in the open where you can ride this shit. But niggas want to be hard headed and then their families
They
complain when these
right?
crackers knock their ass off the fucking road and they skint up and dead. Take them
Like,
dirt bikes to a field. It's not that fucking hard. And bro, enjoy your shit. But you feel me? Be proactive and not reactive, bro. That's all. I'm gonna keep screaming this shit. Like niggas dumb.
Yeah, because my thing.
As far as the
Say it
states go, I
again.
got a question, right? As far as the states go, how you said shake with the law, right? So my people was the law in DC.
We really don't know the law.
Right? No, I'm just saying my people was the law in DC, right? He said DC motto was 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. We got money for a settlement.
Oh shit.
Damn, I know where not to fucking go.
Yo, he said, and he was because he worked in DC and he doubled at the Holocaust Museum. And he said DC's motto was 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. We got settlement money, but you be surprised at how many states have that same theory. What can the dead nigga tell you?
Yeah, we all got fucked up police now. We all got like famous police in the hood that'll fuck you up. That been fucking niggas up for years.
I'm not talking famous. I'm talking.
No, I'm talking about hood famous like that.
That's
like,
part of what they
know,
do. Like he's.
I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about in where we from. They
Well, shit, you better
reputation is
believe it.
they'll bust your ass.
Well, you
No,
better
for
believe
sure,
it,
for sure.
'cause, boy,
Officer
I'm
friendly,
talking
all
about,
them officer friendly niggas.
Bring your ass. I'm talking about, boy, when Officer Snyder bring his ass to South Miami Heights, say your ass on that corner. Bring,
China man used to be running around in ghouls and shit.
Yeah, we had a Chinaman too. We had an Iceman. We had Chinaman, Iceman, Chucky. All them little rude ass cops that'll throw you on your face for nothing.
But my whole thing is that
in the bag with the rest of the Snyders.
Straight up.
What he said? What you said?
Somebody should have put Officer Snyder ass in the bag with the rest of the Snyders.
Niggas ain't have no hammers on them. Niggas got caught lacking on that corner. We were shorties. I'm talking about boy, Officer Snyder 6'4".
We had coaches.
Two something.
Look, coaches. They had coaches.
Oh, coaches. Nah.
We had high tower. We had coaches. High tower.
Oh, we had a high tower.
Say, I got a question.
We had I think there was a RoboCop in every city. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Tower was 6'7".
Hold on. Go ahead. Fat say he had.
Go ahead,
Fat say he had a question. Hold on.
I want to ask you a question. I mean, would it made any difference if the officer was black?
No, not for me these days. I just want the motherfuckers to do some shit, bro.
I mean, where we from, a cracker's a cracker. I'm sorry, I don't care. You could be a black cracker.
I understand, but I'm saying the skin color. If his skin was black, that was tasting legit, would it make it any different?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, it'll change it. It'll change it.
Right? It would change it. It'll change it. Yes,
it changes it.
That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
And it changes it to a certain extent for me.
No, it changes it. It changes the charges.
Would Shake would have been going as hard as he's going right now?
Oh yeah, he's going to jail.
No,
but of course,
no, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have been going as hard.
That's my question.
So you think my issue is with black people and not the police?
Yes, sir. I'm your brother.
But I've been saying that from the beginning. No, I haven't changed. I haven't changed what I've been talking about from the beginning. No matter what we talk about when we do these types of streams, I always go after how the police is not applying their fucking training. That's what I go after. I don't be talking about the other shit y'all talk about. The race part just be kind of the backstory when it comes for me. If the crack is fucking up, black, white, or Chinese, huh?
So there was a question. The training, right? Fuck the training. Well, not fuck the training.
You can't fuck the training. That's what the law enforcement.
Hold on, Lev. Go ahead.
I'm getting to my point.
It was real training.
Go ahead.
You know why I'm saying fuck the training in a sense? Because that's not the training is not the issue, right? The training. So there's two things that's the issue. One is more niggas need to become cops and police their own neighborhood.
Yes,
right?
sir.
We don't have that anymore. We don't have that anymore where a cop knows your grandmother, right?
Yeah.
A cop knows your grandmother when it's like, yo, how you doing, Miss Henry? How you doing, Miss Henry? How you doing?
Like that
Oh,
in Atlanta.
I've been saying this.
right.
All the cops are brothers here in Atlanta.
We don't have that. We don't have that here. One, two. They again, niggas need to police their own neighborhood, right? They need to police their own neighborhood. That's the only way we'll be able to get shit done. Is policing our own neighborhood. So a lot of more niggas need to need to
Let me
need to get into law
let me
enforcement.
let me. That's
Police
all.
do do that in Miami, though. You just gotta know the right
Okay.
people.
What I've
Okay,
seen.
so in Jersey,
Hold on,
not
lecture. You
so
could go right
much.
out the big brother land.
Not so much up here, right? You might have a couple. You might have, I know maybe three that's like grew up in their neighborhood and you went to the same schools in area that they police. I know like three of them. But we and as far as the training go, they so with the training, it ain't it's the training, but not so much because they tell niggas they tell a nigga keep calm, stay still, whatever, with a nigga with a gun in his face, right?
What
But
is
the
the fucking
nigga
procedure? Go ahead.
with a no, but that's the no, I'm just
My
saying,
dog.
like, they
Hey,
want
happy
you to
G Day
stay
to my boy
calm.
Soldier Fat, man. It's 12 o'clock, man.
Yes,
Y'all say
sir.
happy G Day to that
Happy
boy,
happy
man.
Blood,
Big
man.
degree
salute
Happy
to
G
you.
Day,
day.
Happy
blood.
birthday, brother.
Yeah, appreciate it, my guys.
Another
Appreciate it.
one,
Happy
bro.
degree day. The
That's
biggest
right.
nigga with the titties in the city. However it
In the,
go,
Right.
nigga.
that's right.
Nigga, that crazy.
That's right.
But nah,
This
I'm
nigga's
If
wild.
saying
you're looking
if
for
a
the trying to hit
nigga,
some on the twin bed.
you nigga for the latest nigga in the city, the nigga with the titties, however it go,
If you're
Yeah.
man.
looking for the latest nigga in the city, you gotta find a
Gotta
nigga with the
find a nigga with
titties.
the
You got to
titties.
find
That's
nigga with the titties, man. You heard? It's only right. It's only right. It's
that's
only right.
that's
It's only right.
yo, I could never compete with you and Juice, man. So that's
I
why I'm
know,
never
I know.
going to
That's
swear
our
to
talk on the
God.
street, man. I
So
get my
so so we
listen.
we gonna transition to this last thing after we kind of just let me just wrap this one up, man. Again, bro, if y'all think that I'm around here every other time thinking that race is just the
No,
thing,
Shay, no,
hell
no. I never
no.
said you was a racist,
When
Shay.
it come to
Don't
these
start that shit.
polices, bro,
Hey, Shay.
I am just the type of motherfucker that wants to see them like do they fucking job, bro. That's it. Like
Hey, let me
you know what I'm
learn
Understandable.
something
saying?
right quick.
That's all.
Let me learn
Understandable.
something right quick. I feel like the police, far as protecting like families and shit like that, it go as far as your family last name. So if your family last name got weight, trust me, the police gonna protect you. That's a fact.
You
Not in
know
New
what?
Jersey.
Can I
And look,
piggyback
hold
off of
on,
that?
hold on, hold
Big
on,
boss
hold
waiting,
on,
son.
hold on, hold on, hold on. No, y'all go ahead. I just wanted to say that. I feel like that was more important
You
for
Walter
me to
Wayne Jr.,
just say.
son?
Y'all boys go ahead.
That's
You
stand.
Big Walter Wayne Jr., son?
No, I'm gonna give.
I could dig that.
Go ahead, Walt, land this, and then
No,
we
I'm
can go to
gonna give
this
you. I'm gonna give you.
last clip.
That's the big man.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
wait, Shakes. Real quick, he ain't capping. He not capping about that because if you got a family dynamic that's in law enforcement, 9 times out
I
of
do,
10, man,
bro.
you could
I
use.
do, bro. Real shit.
Y'all
I
niggas,
do, bro.
Yes, I
I
have.
do.
y'all seen the movie Shaft?
Huh?
Yeah, I get it. Once again, I
But
get
I,
it. None of
I
that
can
don't.
this though, Shay.
None of that don't
Tell
got
y'all
nothing
this.
to do with that lady up there screaming about if that cracker got out the car and walked up to the car at least to go see if Buddy is
Bruh,
breathing, bro. Like that is what you fucking get paid for, bro. Like,
don't lie when they
like
say things
I
come
don't
back
care about the
around.
chase or none of that. The fact that the
Now, if I
chase
want you dead,
did happen, and the supervisor told him to not talk about the chase is it's all
NWA.
crazy. But the
NWA made a
fact that
song.
Buddy probably could have
Bruh.
lived if he would have walked up there and pulled the steering wheel off his chest or some shit like that,
If that
but
was
he
me and
just
you,
said,
Shake, you would
fuck
have turned
that.
me in?
Huh?
Look,
Shake,
bro.
If that was
What
me and
y'all
shake.
you, you would have
fail to
turned me in?
realize is like reincarnation is real.
J-
This ain't nothing but another
Say
version
that
of
again? I wouldn't
rein.
listen.
Man.
Listen to me, bro. If if if
Y'all boys
if
keep
they
cutting
got
me
you
off,
on
man.
tape,
You know what
eh,
I'm saying? I don't cut you niggas off, bro. Y'all boys keep cutting me off.
we ain't
When I
know
land,
we ain't know
yeah,
you
one
was
mic,
you
one
talking,
mic,
bro.
one mic.
know what I'm saying?
We ain't know you was talking. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. No, I go ahead.
Huh?
Nigga,
sure?
land you playing.
All I heard was
Right,
reincarnation.
You sure, DC? Go ahead and knock it out, bro. Because sometimes you come in
Go ahead.
and you be
You got
low.
pure silence.
Nah, I'm here, but y'all boy go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that when you do say something, bro, like, you know,
My mic been working fine this whole time.
Yeah, you might have been speaking, but it was low.
It don't. I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying, just let me know, because everybody be talking, bro. Sometimes we don't hear everybody. So and then I try to make sure that we get everybody clear when somebody making a point, especially
Can't
when
hear
we been
everybody.
talking that much.
Right. Hey, your favorite group is NWA, right? That's how I'm gonna end it. Your favorite group NWA, right?
Who's favorite group?
Shake favorite group is NWA, right?
Man, that nigga like Billy Bruce, man.
Yeah, I think so.
I like
We all know.
Actually,
we
Goody
know-
Mob is my favorite.
Okay,
Goody Mob is my favorite group.
Okay. So, but NWA
That's
made a
Billy
song,
D, man.
Lord, it's so hard
Let him talk.
living this
in the
life
context of
of
NWA, as far
constant
as that shit go,
struggle each and every
NWA made a
day.
song called "One Less Nigga You Gotta Worry About," right? And that's the context of the police, my nigga. One less nigga they gotta worry about.
That's right.
Well,
that's deep.
there we
I'm
go,
trying to run
man.
from
This
old ass
this
Willis.
last
Simple.
clip on
We run from
my
old man Willis.
my bro from Urban
Man.
Politician TV called this nigga needed 22.
A nigga need a 22.
That was the nigga from Urban Politicians called Adam 22. We called him nigga needed 22.
Okay, go ahead.
We just
He
need
got
to
a
leave
bunch
Adam
of
22 the fuck alone, right?
He got a bunch of little names. They be calling that.
Finds the article basically saying that he told on some guy back in the 60s after he got shot or whatever. And so then
Who you talking about?
He talking about
okay,
we were getting into it.
I have to leave in like 8 minutes, but this is my thing.
Larry who?
So I watched the 1090 Jake video where he basically says he actually does the work, goes, finds an article basically saying that he told on some guy back in the 60s after he got shot or whatever. And so then, I think, wow, that's pretty open and shut that, if you consider somebody a snitch just because they talked to the cops about who shot him 50, 60 years ago, I guess that qualifies him. Then scrolling through my feed, see King Yella. King Yella got a new video, driving in the car, yelling into the camera, mad as hell. And so I actually watch it, and it's King Yella so mad at 1090 Jake, and it seemed like the only reason that he had to be mad at 1090 was just the fact that 1090 looked up a newspaper article and then made a
Botox, myth or fact? Let's face the challenge. How far can you get?
That's bullshit.
Well, if he did, he ain't the first and he ain't the last.
You know why they doing that, right?
No,
you know
reading the newspaper article. Like, I couldn't identify any logical reason for King Yella to be mad at him aside from the fact that he got clowned a little bit in the video because King Yella was one of these people that was doing a little dance and saying, Larry free, Larry free. And then he figures out that he's actually not getting out yet because he still has a 200-year state sentence. Yeah. Either way, I just don't get it. Like, how mad could you really be at 1090 for reading an article? Like how offended could you be by that? Even if it's about somebody that you really love and worship, apparently, because I know that if 1090 found an article about Wack that was in the LA Times that said that Wack did some
See, it's that whole shit.
Nah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
You see how he like, what's the big deal about 1090?
Yeah, that's
reading
bullshit.
an article?
I'm sorry.
Shut up. Like, this is somebody that y'all dick ride their whole lives, bruh. And then something come out fucked up about him. You want to try to expose them. Like you wasn't just dick riding them, bruh. Y'all
without doing your history, without doing your work.
It's time to really fuck with the niggas.
It's a bigger picture than that, man. It's to get niggas to
Yes,
go what they
it
doing
is.
right now, debate and turn it away from. It's divided
Yes,
government.
it is.
And this shit
It's a
is
big.
about
That's what it is.
views and exactly
It's,
what Fat said, bro. If
it's
these niggas, bro, Adam 22 say the shit that he say because niggas ain't touch him yet, and
ain't
he
right.
and on top of that,
Exactly.
niggas already prove that it don't matter whatever he say. You know he can cross as many boundaries as he want to, and niggas
Yep.
is still gonna appear on his fucking platform. So at
Yep.
the end of the day, I don't fucking blame Adam 22 because that shit gonna make him some money. I blame the niggas that's constantly feeding this motherfucking platform. Without
Yes,
niggas,
sir.
Adam
Yes,
22
sir.
would
Yeah.
have a fucking platform.
That
So
was
Yeah.
my
fuck
point.
the
Y'all,
so fuck the niggas that jump on his
y'all,
platform. You
but
can't say
y'all
fuck Adam
missing
22
again.
when he
Y'all
doing his fucking
missing.
job.
No,
You're
shake,
missing
shake.
Z point. You're missing
No.
Z point. Once again,
Wait, what you about to say?
why can't they? Why can't they just act like they guess, bro? We don't do this to them.
It's our
That's the
fault.
whole
It's
shit.
our
Like why?
fault. It's
Why
our
are we
fault.
supposed
Wait,
to
what you mean?
accept
Why they don't
them
act like
fucking
they
us
guess?
over
It's
when we
niggas'
can't go?
fault,
We can't
Shake.
go to. Hold on. We can't go to the country music awards and just fuck they shit over like that.
Because they not
Because we
gonna
don't know
allow
their
us
music,
to.
see?
They ain't gonna allow it. So why
They,
the fuck
they
do we allow it
No,
I
who
ain't
got
going
the
never
We
ball?
hear
don't
it.
because
own
accept it
shit.
niggas
We don't
Nah,
own
who got
nothing.
and
because
the
niggas
accept
ball,
it,
we don't
bruh?
own that
Who got
shit.
the ball?
Adam
Yeah.
22
Who got the
owns that
ball?
bruh?
shit, and
Who
niggas
Come
We
is
can
on.
gonna
stop
chase
Shit.
them
watching
niggas.
the fucking cracker. What you
who
talking
gonna do
about?
it?
Shake, shake, shake,
Don't
shake,
talk
shake. Let
about what
me.
they're
I
gonna
have a.
allow, brother.
I
Talk
have a.
about who's gonna do it.
I have a
Who's really
perfect.
got the
I
fucking
have a
guts
perfect
to
That's
scenario
true
for
step
too.
you.
in the wrong in that awkward space
I
and
have the.
That's true, Hannibal.
you
That's
know what
true.
I'm saying?
I have the perfect
You know,
scenario, right? I have the perfect scenario, right? Shake, you're saying that, right? This is the history of niggas, right?
Hmm.
Plain and
Hmm.
simple. This is the history of niggas. So when they talk about Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, it was bombed the first time. People don't talk about when it was rebuilt. You know why it failed the second time, Shake? Because of fucking integration. They told niggas you could come spend your money with us now. And what did niggas do? Go spend their fucking money with the white man. You don't
They
blame the white
allowed
man.
it.
You blame the
Hmm.
fucking nigga for being stupid for hundreds
Hmm.
and hundreds and hundreds of
But what's
fucking
that?
years.
What's that gonna
And right now
change,
to this
bro?
day,
Cause it's more rich niggas on the planet than
And
ever,
they still,
ever in
and where
life,
them niggas go
and
spend their
there's no
money at?
plan of
And
any
what
of
they
them
go
from
buy?
any of them to
What
rebuild
they
what
go
you just
buy?
talked about. We all
designer,
know
And
this.
where do they
We know
spend their
all of
money
this
at?
that we talking
designer.
about, big bruh. But no
Say it
plan,
again.
huh?
Where do they You said there's a lot of rich niggas. Them
Those
rich
rich niggas
niggas,
got
where they
masters.
spend
Designer,
their money at? Where
designer,
they don't buy a house in the hood, right? Where they move to?
Beverly Hills.
I mean,
So this shit,
that's kind of my point though. I'm
but
saying that
you're
when it come down to it, everything that you're saying, there's more opportunity to kind of rebuild it and quicker today if there was a network
they don't want
of
to
rich niggas.
because it ain't
But
approval from the
all
white
we kind
man.
of preach to when we talk about this type of stuff is, oh, we tried to do this back then, but they ain't let us and all that. But we just proved that we move the
No,
needle every fucking day.
because it was actually more black. It was more black excellence and more richer black people back then than it is now.
Because a lot of shit black owned back
And
then.
that's a fucking actual fact.
Yeah, that's
And
a
that's a
fact.
fucking actual fact. And it was more than one Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was 100 of them shits, right? So,
Hmm.
bro, when the niggas stopped spending their money in their neighborhood and they got rid of the barter system, that's when it fucked up. So you talk about all these rich niggas now. The difference is now niggas back then that had more money, that the black dollar circulated something like the
They bought
minimum
them
of
out.
12 times. The black dollar
Yeah, bought them
circulated the
out, right?
minimum of 12 times in your
Man,
neighborhood
selling
before it
fish
left.
sandwiches on
The,
MLK ain't
I'm
And
no
not
guess what?
fucking
talking. I'm
general
not
Guess what?
wealth
talking
All the
fish
mom
business,
and
my
pop
sandwiches.
nigga.
stores,
I'm talking about
None
all
of
the
that
mom and
so
pop
shit.
If we
I'm
stores
gonna
talking
keep
had
about
it,
so
I'm talking about
so
having a fucking seat on them crackers fucking stock exchange or some shit like that. Like it
Let's
ain't
put it
that.
like
That's
this.
not
Let's
the
put it like
plan for
this.
I'm put it
niggas.
like this, bro.
do you
Check
know
this
what
out.
Go
the
ahead.
original
When
stock
we was
Go
growing
ahead.
exchange
up,
was?
most of our neighborhoods was owned by us,
yeah, we didn't
by
Hmm.
black
need
men.
this stock exchange.
You didn't
Yes,
need
sir.
them for we owned
Yeah,
everything, the
we
grocery store.
did. That's why we ain't. But that's again, bro.
Shit, we
That's why
didn't need.
That's why gentrification affect us.
Can I finish?
Cause we
You know
wasn't
what?
thinking like this.
No.
They was
it's
thinking
not.
ahead, and we was thinking about right then. If we
One
was
thing
thinking
about it.
ahead, we would have
So
been fucking
it's the
contractors.
same thing.
We'd have been fucking first
But
responders
think about it.
already. We'd
But
have
And
think
we
about
had
lawyers
all
coming
that
out of
shit.
our
hold on.
houses,
You
That is
doctors,
not, that is
all of
not
that.
all what I'm getting at, Shay.
We
But
had
we
that.
wasn't thinking
We had
about
that.
none of that
you
shit.
We
can't
have
discard
up
what
here.
we
We have a
came
lot
from
of
to
that.
have that
We had
mindset
all
to
that
keep
shit.
going.
They burnt it
Understand,
down.
but we still
You
had
don't
to
just go
think,
from here to
bruh.
here.
Shay,
Everybody
It
struggled.
takes time. You gotta
Shay,
Everybody
you struggle,
struggled.
Shay.
don't go from here to here.
Bruh, no
You
matter
thinking
what race you
futuristic,
bring up,
you know.
look, bruh, no matter what race you bring up, they struggled to get to wherever you feel like that they were
I don't.
successful and they started
And
sustaining some
again,
shit.
I
I
don't
can't agree
They
with that.
struggled
We,
to
okay,
get
disrespect
there.
race, bro.
We
that,
ain't
that's not
no
what we getting at,
different,
Shay.
bruh.
Let me stop. Let
What
me
I'm
say
I
trying
one
to
beg
thing.
to
get to,
Wait,
differ.
what I'm trying
Let
to
me break
iterate
down
name
one
is,
thing. Let me
name
break
the
down one
race that struggled to get
Let's
there.
go
This is what
down
I'm
the
Name the
saying.
line,
race that
y'all,
This is
because
what
struggled.
I'm
we
saying.
doing this wrong. My people texting me on YouTube. We sound crazy. We gotta do one by one.
Listen what I'm saying. You you know, it's only been
I
what
go after
30
lecture.
years since the people been freed, right? So they like, okay, y'all finally letting us be, you know. So nothing in their mind was saying they want to be with us. They was happy to have us away. You see what I'm saying? So nothing in their mind was saying, okay, we need to think like, let's all be together. You know, we under the fucking hypnosis of keep you niggas over there. We're gonna kill you and hang you. You niggas stay over there. Okay, think about it. It was like that for fucking 50, almost 60 years. You niggas stay over there. We're gonna hang you. All that other shit. So we wasn't thinking, saying, okay, we need to segregate because this is what's happening in the future. They're gonna take over. They're gonna take over. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, the evolution of America, man, is what we fucking did, bro. And
oh man,
you gotta have a solid fucking mind.
I,
Get away from the colonization of all the things that's been taught to you. You know what I mean?
All right. What's next? Who else?
the
So
most important
I
thing
go after
about
lunch.
where we went wrong at is when we let them take back our neighborhoods. When we let them buy everything in the neighborhoods. Nothing in the neighborhood is no longer black owned.
That was a long.
You get what I'm saying?
mm,
So
Now
once they bought out, hold on,
now
listen, listen,
what did
don't
that
comment.
mean right there,
Please
soldier?
don't comment, man.
let
Can
him
I
What
finish?
finish,
He
Shake. Let
talking.
him
Let him
finish.
talk, y'all. Come on
hey
now.
fat
Shake got so you
what
got the
does
flow,
that
Shake.
mean though? What does
What does
that
that
mean?
mean?
I'm talking
What
about
that mean?
if they've been buying up the hood all
They
these
bought the hood
years,
years ago, Shake.
right, exact. But they've been buying up the hood all these years. Nobody in the hood was thinking of this. Nobody. Nobody was
Nobody.
thinking about them coming in buying the hood up, bruh. Nobody. So that's my point now. Like, where's the
No, your
thinkers
point is
at?
wrong, Shake, because a
That's
lot of
like,
niggas spoke on that shit. See what it is niggas don't a lot of shit they knock down around here. Niggas don't go to the meetings they have every day.
I've been
They have
saying that
motherfucking
shit
meetings
since
before they
20
knock anything
fucking
down.
12, bro. I've been saying that shit since 20
Niggas
fucking.
don't go to City Hall, bro. It's shit in the meetings they be having before they knock this tree down, before they knock this house
Yeah.
down. They got
I've
to
been
bid on
saying
that shit
that
first,
shit
Shake.
since 20. Fuck everything fat talking
Take
about.
all
I've
to
been
do this
saying
shit,
that shit
Shake.
since
Ain't no
2012.
one man do it.
Yeah.
I never said one man.
I understand that,
know,
Shake,
you
but
of all
you
people
get what
know
I'm getting at,
I
though.
Shake,
believe in power in
Shake.
numbers.
But
It's
short
power in
ass.
numbers.
Y'all know I believe in
So let
power in
me
numbers.
That
say
shit takes
this.
a certain mentality because
It
most
does.
niggas just want a big house and a fancy car, brother.
That ain't what we
And
talking about.
not in their
Okay,
neighborhood.
a
And
gold
not
chain.
in their
That ain't what we talking
neighborhood.
about. We talking about the
Okay.
neighborhood. We not talking
I'm
about the
talking
luxury
You know,
cars and
so
Shake.
fuck that
it's
shit.
a mind state for
No.
you
So
that
this, right?
want to
So
buy. I want to buy that old fucking shit I used
Nigga
to
still on the
have.
car, man.
That want to
This
buy
nigga
some.
still on this fucking car.
Yo,
Huh?
y'all gotta mute up, man. It sounds
How much
weird. I'm
money
getting
do we
texts.
blow
I'm just
through?
letting y'all know.
You know, your average cat. You know, your
all,
property costs $700-800 a lot. You know,
mm,
let's be
all I'm gonna
realistic.
say,
You know,
all I'm gonna say is integration destroyed the black neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Integration. Once niggas start spending their money in their neighborhood, that's when shit fucked up. Shake, when you talk about why the crackers is buying up the hood and gentrification, ask every famous nigga that ever left the fucking hood, why is that? Every rapper that you know, every athlete that you know, when motherfucking Ray Lewis, instead of living in fucking Miami Gardens or whatever, and he said he moved into town in motherfucking Maryland, where no it's all white people and nobody knows he played football. Ask niggas like that why the fucking hood ain't bought up. Because niggas don't want to once they get money, they don't want to spend their money in the hood. Niggas go to fuck everywhere else. There's a label called Pyre Moss, ran by a black man who used to run Louis Vuitton, and he left and he started Pyre Moss. But niggas won't support Pyre Moss. They'll buy Gucci, they'll buy Louis. Niggas make songs. I rock what? I don't pop mollies. I rock what? Tom Ford. You don't see a nigga Gucci down to the socks. When a nigga ever said, yo, all I got on is fucking cross colors will wear. You don't hear it. Because even with their
Yeah.
brothers, a nigga ain't spending their money with their brother. So that same question you ask about gentrification and everything, ask every famous nigga that ever made it and left the fucking hood and adhere to the rules and the laws in the white neighborhood, but won't stick around his own to clean his own neighborhood up, my
I
nigga.
won't. I don't want to get too far away from the topic, but I'll say this to
That
that
is the
because
topic.
I want to answer the Adam 22.
because I want to go back to the clip, but I'm gonna say this to that because I done seen us support black business,
Who is
and it
us?
wasn't and it wasn't sustained.
Who is us?
So who we blame after it is not sustained?
Can
Because
I say
Gucci,
one
however
thing?
long, hold on, because however long Gucci been a business, they sustain, right?
Because of
They like it's still a business
who is
till
called
today.
liquid money? Who's called liquid
Come on,
money?
bro. Let me just
Who's
finish
called
this
liquid
real
money?
quick.
Yeah, let me see what he's
Who
saying. Hold on. Go ahead.
they sustained it, correct?
Go ahead.
Like Fubu, we remember Fubu.
Yeah.
For sure. Or
Why
you
Fubu
buy
ain't
a
sustained?
No. Why they didn't sustain? Because niggas start
What's the difference between Fubu and Gucci?
niggas never want to see you
Nothing.
do better than them.
There it go.
Yeah,
So as long
those
as
brands went down
like
because
I
of us,
said,
Shay. I gotta
there
be
was
honest.
Because of
no forward
thank
thinking.
you.
There was
Thank you.
no forward thinking. Obviously, bro, y'all acting like these businesses
So
still around.
so let me ask you a
Fubu
It's
and
question.
because of
Rockaware and
us,
all
not
that
them.
shit. Bro, do
So
you know how
you mean
far
so
ahead
why the
them people
so why the
for Gucci and
Miami so let me
Adidas
ask you a
and
No, Shay,
question.
it's
Nike?
I
not
You
got
know
a
how
because of
far
them.
rebuttal.
ahead them people
Can I
like
I got
can
a
I
thought.
say something now?
I
Go
got a
ahead.
rebuttal.
Cause
I got a rebuttal, but go
it's
Go
ahead.
just
ahead, Price.
it's just certain shit bothers me when we talking about race and like odd people, right? And like it's just two things I want to address because I gotta clock in, right? So as far as FUBU and all the black, like fashion shit. Niggas can't tell me nothing because niggas let FUBU down.
Thank
Niggas
you,
let
sir.
all that shit down because
Thank you, sir.
Balenciaga, Gucci, they make the ugliest fucking
Yep.
clothes known to fucking man. So it don't
Yep.
matter if FUBU was behind or there was no fucking forward thinking. Niggas is not,
Yep.
bro. What
Thank
forward
you.
thinking does Balenciaga have when you're paying $1,200 to wear
For a
big
fucking
fucking curly
garbage bag,
ass
nigga.
fucking like? Come on, bro. Like there's no thinking
Where
in
they
that.
stamp
So
that stuff at,
it
Price? Where
In the
everywhere.
they
hood.
stamp? No, I'm asking you what.
Everywhere. They stamp it everywhere.
No.
They pay multi-millions
In
of
the
dollars to
fashion
advertise it.
industry, what how do they stamp them clothes?
They stamp
Who
it
dictates
everywhere.
fashion? Who
What you
dictates
mean how they
fashion?
stamp it?
They
Like
stamp it everywhere. They put
what
millions
considers
into
it high
advertisement.
fashion?
Price. Who dictates fashion, Price?
So once
The
again,
people
bro,
dictates
them
what's high
people.
fashion.
Yeah,
What people?
so
Us, right?
again,
Us.
if whenever Fubu and Rockaware and all that was considered high fashion, it would always be around
Okay,
the
so
circles of the high fashion. Not
so
all of a
I
sudden
have
it
a
just
question.
Let
wasn't.
me
You know why? Because
let me
high
finish landing
fashion
my
I got
plane.
left it
something
in
to
the
say too.
dust. Go ahead, big bro. My bad. Price. Finish it.
I just hate when we sit up here and we talk about these crackers and they businesses like the shit that they making is so luxury and quality, bruh.
Yep.
Y'all niggas don't know they did a test just to see how gullible niggas is. They turned the
Yeah.
fucking Payless into a booth spoof ass quote unquote luxury brand,
$500
and
shoe.
they swapped it out with Payless
For one day.
therapeutic fucking shoes
Yeah, I
and
saw that.
clothes. And just because niggas thought it was quote unquote high brand, they ran their ass in there and bought fucking shoes that were marked up over $1,100.
Yeah.
The second thing I want to fucking address is why we
Nigga was
here. Why, while we're in America, no other fucking race struggle more systemically than us, bro. No other race did. I don't give a fuck. Chinese, Mexicans, whoever the fuck
Yeah,
you want to name.
for sure.
Nobody struggled more than us, bro. Systemic racism is a fucking thing. We might not be in fucking change, but they hide that discrimination in fucking laws, policies, practices,
Yeah, for sure.
education, law enforcement. Nobody got locked up more than us falsely.
For
Nobody.
sure.
Nobody got mistreated or mishandled more than us in this fucking state. So when we talking about like rebuilding and what niggas went through here, I don't give a fuck what they did across the water. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't fucking live over there. I live here.
Right.
So when we
Right.
talking
Mm-hmm.
about us here, fuck any other race.
Thank you,
Nobody went
sir.
through more than
Mm-hmm.
us here.
That's why I
Mm-hmm.
love
So
you.
So we
That's why
once
I
can't
love
give
you,
again,
our
Juice,
shit
man.
back,
That's
struggle
why I
bro.
love you, Juice, man.
That's what I'm
what are
saying.
you gonna struggle
That's why I
for?
love you,
What
Juice. I
what
love
do
you,
you
Juice.
struggle for? Just to
Thank you,
tell the
sir.
stories of the struggle? That's all.
No,
That's what you struggle
absolutely
That's
for?
not.
all that
No,
No,
nigga wanna
no.
absolutely not.
So
know.
what
Because
the
we
hell are we
actually
You
talking
struggle.
missed
about, my
you
nigga?
missed
Like
his
Because
point.
we
It's
my
the
actually
point to
reality
the
of
whole
it, though,
struggle,
thing.
Shake.
man.
It's the
Everything
reality
else,
of
my
it.
nigga,
Because we
it was
actually made
reality
it
back
somewhere,
then.
and you
It's
got
reality
no,
back then.
bro,
Now
no,
you are
I'm
allowed
You
to
talking
don't
do
about
blame
right
way
us.
more
now.
than you
You
were
don't
to
blame
do
us
back
for
then, bro.
making
Time
FUBU
out,
That's
and
time
facts.
out, time out. I'm talking about right, bro. We can even bring it to today. Bring it today, bro. It's niggas that's giving crackers power, bro. Because guess what? If these niggas, bro, if you don't stand for nothing, you gonna fall for fucking anything.
Fall
If
for
for
these,
sure.
anything, yes, sir.
because if these stupid ass niggas are gonna accept Adam 22 and Vlad pay them a couple hundred fucking dollars to $1,000 to
To
exploit them on the
exploit your
fucking
ass.
internet, guess what? It's not Vlad's fault. It's not Adam 22 fucking fault. It's
No,
niggas'
hell no.
fault. If niggas would have felt like, okay, cool, I see these niggas making profit off my war stories. Guess what I'm gonna do?
What I
I'm gonna
said?
invest.
What
I'm gonna
was my
invest
bet?
five
What I
hundred
said the whole
dollars.
time?
I'm gonna
Forward
Nope.
invest,
thinking.
and I'm gonna
Forward
make
fucking
me.
thinking. That's
I'm talking
all I've been saying the whole time.
about
Somebody was thinking
fashion.
ahead. We
More
would be
thinking
right
about
there with them.
fashion. We can do that
Shake, let
shit
me
now. I be
shake.
hating that shit, bro. These crackers ain't do nothing fucking special. When the
Bruh,
It's nothing
forward
fashion,
special.
none
thinking,
of that
bro.
shit wasn't about fashion.
They
That
had
shit
Shake.
a
was
fucking
forward
plan to
thinking
maintain past where we thought it was
because
going
they got the
to
money
still be
to do
straight at.
so, bro. Because they got the
Shake.
money to do so.
But not
If you
all
put
They
this shit
had
niggas
the
in
was
a
money
sustained
too.
either.
You know how
if
much
you put
money
niggas in
FUBU
Hey,
and
y'all
all them
holler, man.
motherfuckers made at the beginning, boy.
Shake,
y'all
You
shake,
know how
man,
much money
fuck,
them niggas had?
fuck,
Y'all
Can
holler.
I
Them
got
niggas blew
something to
all
fuck,
that.
Okay, one
Shake,
at a
fuck
time.
shake,
One at a
all
time.
shake,
that,
shake,
man.
hold
Fuck
Shake, you
on.
all
Hold
that.
holler,
on,
Boy,
nigga.
Niggas be
One
putting
mic. One
niggas
mic.
boy,
down.
them
One mic.
niggas
These
blew
crackers
some
is
money,
amazing.
Price.
Shake, hold
Blew
These
all that.
crackers
okay,
ain't
okay,
amazing,
everybody,
bro. These
shake, let
crackers
me
ain't no,
say
no,
this
no, no
about, all
pedestal.
right,
Hey,
speaking
hey,
of
it's
FUBU,
muffled,
Them
y'all.
niggas
One
blew
mic.
some
hold
money,
on,
boy.
One mic. One mic.
hold on,
YouTube is
hold
hitting.
on. Let me
Niggas
say
let
this, shake,
Fubu down.
shake, shake, hold on, hey, hey,
Them
hey,
niggas blew
I
some
got
money,
you.
Price.
Yo, no, y'all
Keep it
Hey,
let
hey,
real.
hey, shake, hold on,
It
shake,
don't
juice,
matter
I'm about
what
to,
they
Go ahead,
blew.
G
It
hold
don't
Dot.
on,
matter what
I'm
they
about to,
blew.
hey,
Balenciaga blow
juice,
money
Yeah,
every
Hold
month.
on, G. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
hold on,
it
juice, I'm
don't
about to
matter what they
piggyback
blew.
off of you,
What the
One
juice.
fuck
mic.
they
One
got to
mic.
blame
Go ahead.
Shake,
for?
shake, shake. Let me ask you a question, right? Since we let Fubu down, right? So do you blame one of your fake? Do you blame the mayor of Miami for letting Fubu down when he said you don't know no nigga
Bro,
that
we
worth
bought that
more?
shit. What you talking about? And
Excuse
if they
me.
would have kept, and
Can
if
I
the shit
finish?
would have
Can I land?
innovated,
Can I
and they
land?
would have had some
Can I
fire
land?
shit keep coming out.
Can I
Hold on, bro,
land?
cause
So
cause you
can
just
I
said it
Yeah,
land?
let
like
him
So
land.
down
I just.
here we weren't fucking
so
with that. Yeah, we was.
you
But if
didn't
they
let
would have
me
kept
finish.
making some fly
Can I
shit
finish
up
my
until the day,
point, my
guess
nigga?
who would have been wearing FUBU? All us.
Yo,
They weren't
you
making
not
fly
letting
shit
Wait,
me
no
where you?
more. They
finish
wouldn't have
my
making
Hold
Fat
on. So
point.
you
Albert
gotta see
shit.
where he going
Let
before
me
you answer that.
finish,
Bro, they
yo.
wouldn't have
Let me.
Yeah,
making
he.
Fat Albert
know where he's
clothes,
from.
My
bro.
fucking God, yo. Let me
Yeah, I
finish.
do remember them Fat
So
Albert
so
clothes.
hold
Y'all
on.
Go
gotta
ahead,
let
go
him
ahead,
go.
big bro.
So hold on.
Platinum
All
Fubo.
right.
Go ahead.
Fat Alberts.
Go ahead, big bro.
Hold
Let
on.
big bro
We
land.
gotta
My bad,
all right,
homie.
so
Yo, peace, y'all. Y'all gotta do it one at a time, man.
not all right, so I'm trying to land my plane. I'm
This
trying to
sound
land my
crazy.
plane.
Go ahead, big bro.
Rappers are very influential,
That
right?
nigga said
Let
Fat
me get
Albert.
through my shit. Let me get through my shit. Rappers are very influential. So when a nigga got on a song and you don't wear more polo gear than me, what niggas gonna go buy when you in every video. Now y'all talking
Polo.
about Fat Albert, but a
That's
nigga
not.
wear
Oh,
$1,000.
yeah.
Hold on. You talking about Fat Albert, but a nigga wear $1,000 sweater with Sylvester and Bugs
They on the
Bunny
book.
on it.
I'm sorry, I don't
That's
fucking
They
fucking
on the
see.
better.
book,
129.
bro.
That's
Hold on, y'all gotta
that's
let them
better.
land, big bro.
All
Is
right, let
is
me go
wearing
up
a
here. This
thousand
shit
dollar
hold
sweater
up.
with Sylvester the Cat on it better than wearing the black man? At least Fat Albert was black. At least Fat Albert was black. Niggas out here wearing $1,000 Bugs Bunny sweaters, but that shit is cool. The fuck
Niggas
out my
wearing big
face with that.
red boots and fucking garbage bags, but that's forward thinking. That ain't no fucking forward thinking.
Hold on, wait about
Niggas let
What
these
what
brands
company is
down.
that? I mean, they
Balenciaga.
buying that shit.
and
Okay, they
Balenciaga.
buying that shit
Gucci.
though. So maybe Fubu should have
Money.
had some ideas of big
Super
red
Mario
boots.
shoes.
No,
They
hell
should
no.
have
Super
hired
Niggas letting them
Mario
down,
Mario.
shoes,
bro.
nigga.
What? Come on, man.
Said
Nah,
you
nah.
bugging.
You
Balenciaga
moving.
just put out a bracelet that cost
Wait, let me ask you a
$5,000.
question, Jedi. Let's just keep it real. Hey,
Balenciaga
Niggas
just put
Miles.
buying
out
that
a
shit.
Hold on. Everybody chill real quick. Miles,
yeah.
could you do me one favor and just find out what Fubu was worth at its height and what Rockefeller or Rockaware, Pele, all them
Pele is not
you know,
black.
Yes, I know.
whatever it
Give
was.
me a moment.
I'm
Not
talking
them
about all
niggas.
them little urban collab,
You
you
talking
know,
about
cause
Paco and all
whatever
them?
they came out with the urban shit
Mecca,
during them time, cross colors, all them shits. What
Hey,
they,
Mecca,
boy, them
hey,
Paco.
boys
y'all
ran
boys can
through
hear me
some money,
perfectly
boy.
fine.
All
Y'all
Louis
them
boys can hear
Esco
shits
me
was
ran
the
through
perfectly
highest.
some
fine.
money, man.
And
Do you know
Esco
how
had the
much?
most
the
money.
shiny fucking
Yo,
pants,
yo,
shiny
yo, can y'all boys
jeans.
hear me?
So if I gotta
Hold
sell
on.
if I gotta sell 100 sweaters to
Hold
make
on,
three
DC
thousand
was trying
dollars.
to get it.
Yo, can
Go
y'all
ahead,
boys hear
DC.
me or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what's the top two, three? What's the top 2 or 3 brands y'all got in y'all closet?
Shit, Nike and Adidas probably mine. Tim,
Not proud.
shit.
It the it don't even matter if the rest of y'all boys say y'all answers. You feel
Oh,
me? I'm just trying to.
well, let's
I
answer
I'm
just
just
this
got
trying to get
regular
to a
old
point. Like I'm
Got
just
his
trying to
Ross
get to a
clothes,
look.
Hold
Hold
man.
on,
on,
hold
hold
on,
on, hold
y'all let
on,
them
hold
land,
on, hold
bro.
on,
We
hold on, partner.
not
All I'm trying to say is it goes back to what one of y'all was just saying, and I don't know who said it, but we could. Us black people is really be our own downfall. We got all these name
Saying
brand
shit for the
clothes.
longest.
Hold on. We got all these name brand clothes or whoever, but your dog selling clothes and you ain't got his shit inside your closet. You know what I'm saying? All kind of
agreed.
shit. You feel what I'm saying? The nigga Jediah do the what? Shirts and shit like that, jackets and shit like that. I ain't even got bro jacket and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But we got to start helping each other. You deal what I'm saying? We'll have all these different companies and all this shit in our closet, but our dogs next door selling shit, and we look over that. He could be the next future design or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta help one another, dog. It's just another day in the office, man.
I got the numbers
I
for you.
agree. Talk to me, bit, bro.
At its peak in 1992, Cross Colors was reportedly generating 100 million in annual sales. Their 1991 Las Vegas Magic Trade Show secured 5 million in orders, with some claims as high as 20. At its peak in 2004, Rockaware, founded in 1999, reportedly generated 700 million in annual sales. By 2007, the brand's estimated worth exceeded 500 million. At its
And who
peak
we
in
blaming?
1998,
Wait,
Fubu
Shake.
at its peak in 1998, Fubu generated over 350 million in annual worldwide
Man, get
sales
the
by
fuck out of here,
2004.
man. Black people let them bitches down, man.
Where they
Them
They
at
niggas
did.
ain't
now?
had no fucking plans for that
Where they
money,
at?
bro. They
So
blew all
so
that fucking money, man.
so
$350
well,
million and they ain't still no company no more. Man, who the
Shake,
fuck blew what?
Shake,
Some
let me ask
bruh.
you a
No
question. You still got
forward thinking, like I said,
so
bruh.
so
that he
you make
that
Man, I ain't trying to
hold
hear
on.
that, man.
that
Niggas let
How
statement
niggas
from the
down.
much
So
start. That he
Price,
bring the
so
start,
you
bro.
blame somebody for
hey
blowing
Price,
three
I'm
hundred
with
fifty
you.
million dollars.
Juice,
So
I'm
Man,
who
I'm
fault
with
that
I
is?
agree
invest
with
that
you,
money
Juice. I
elsewhere.
agree with DC. I agree with
He
Juice. I
invest
agree with
that
DC,
Bro,
money
right?
listen to
elsewhere.
me. Listen to me. I got hold on. Cause to answer DC question, I got hella black owned fucking gear in my closet, nigga. Laquan Smith,
Yeah.
he own fucking active clothes. Look him up.
Yeah, we
Prayer
support
Moss.
everybody.
Prayer
Oh, you got
Moss.
Kaya Moss? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I always say his name wrong.
My thing is, bro, Balenciaga, Gucci, I know niggas in the clothing game in the fashion industry. These niggas blow money on models of clothes and fucking shoes every fucking year.
Yep.
They blow tremendous money on those models and those mock-ups just to see if the shit gonna projectically sell good. If
You're
niggas
right.
not buying it, bro, it's over
So
with.
so
If
uh,
niggas
so
not
so so
continually supporting, it's over with. But bro, do you know how much money Balenciaga blow a year? Me and my dogs
so
go over the
what?
numbers with this shit. They blow millions of dollars just advertising and throwing shit out there. So if some shit catch like the dumbass garbage bag hoodie with fucking holes in it, and that brother shit sold. So niggas, bro,
So once again, who was the fool? I mean, who was fucked up and who
Niggas
wasn't?
buy that shit. Niggas buy
That's
it,
what I'm
man.
saying. So
His point
somebody
is
from
niggas buy
FUBU
it.
should have been in that bitch
I
thinking
have a
about like the
so
garbage
this is how
bag
we could
game coming up, man.
if my brother made it, I'm
They
gonna put it
drop
on.
the
That's as
fucking
simple as that.
ball,
I don't
nigga.
give a fuck how old it is. If my
Bruh,
brother
if they
made it,
at
I'm
the
gonna put it
fucking
on.
Coachella and everybody
so
else
hold
got
on.
their new shit out, and
Fucking
y'all
Coachella.
got y'all new shit out, and everybody shitting on
But
y'all shit and wanting to
but
fuck with
but
the other
but
shit. Who fault that is? That's your developing
so let me ask
brand
you a
department.
question.
All of that, bro.
So let me ask
That's
you a
our
question.
fault.
Because no, because guess what? When
What?
as DC said, when your dog sells something, right? When your dog got something for sale, and say his t-shirt is $25. Damn, 25,
Your
I can't
dog
get it for
showed up.
Hey,
64.
hey,
Your
boy,
dog.
Let me
Your
finish.
dog
Let
showed
me
up for
finish.
700
Hey,
million, bro.
hey,
Your dog
boom,
showed
hey,
up for
boy,
hey,
300
hold that.
million.
Shake,
Real
Shake,
shit.
stop cutting me
Real
off,
shit.
please. Stop.
Niggas are spend
Hold
that
Go ahead,
on.
shit.
go
Let
Like
ahead,
you
go
me
ahead,
told
big
that
bro.
nigga
Go
your
ahead,
dog
go
got
ahead, go ahead, go
stop
ahead.
me
got
off.
a $20 shirt.
So
You
right.
know what I'm
So
saying? Your dog got a
hold
$20
on.
shirt.
So
Rip,
I got
man, boy, that's
my
real
shirt.
shit.
Just say my t-shirt $30. A nigga try to get it for 20. But this nigga Godspeed to say my t-shirt $150 for a fucking t-shirt, and the nigga gonna peel out for $150 and
You gonna
not
buy
try to
that
get a
bitch.
fucking deal. A nigga walk in Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Godspeed, Balenciaga, and gonna pay whatever the fuck they ask. Let me say I got $100 pair of jeans. hundred
Look
dollars.
at you
Who the
fucking
fuck is
crazy.
you? Who the fuck is you? When Maurice Malone jeans was $100, I had two pair, my nigga. When motherfucking Mecca made long sleeve t-shirts, ask anybody who knew me, there wasn't one I didn't own. When Fubu put out the motherfucking baseball jackets, I had two of them bitches, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I've supported everything. But again, when your dog sells something and he want $30 for a t-shirt, the same fucking t-shirt, because them niggas t-shirts is $3 too. They throw a fucking $8 print on it, and your man only want to double his money. These niggas 100 times their money, but you won't say shit to them. You gonna just go ahead and pay. When niggas go in stores that's owned by these motherfuckers, yo, how much of them? 120. All right, here you go. How much? Yo, how much is that, my nigga? Oh, this hat $50. $50? Who the fuck is that? But you gonna go two stores down, then go to Lids and pay 65 on a fitted, my nigga. I rest my case, so don't blame niggas when
This gonna be. This gonna be.
you
This
niggas,
one of
bro, is the
this.
reason black businesses sell. But because again, with mock-ups cost, you talking about 700 annually, mock-ups cost,
That shit
models cost.
costs.
Niggas probably model for Balenciaga for free for a fucking t-shirt, nigga. Balenciaga just put out a fucking $5,000 bracelet that looks like fucking duct tape and it says Balenciaga inside. Watch how many rap niggas in the next few videos got this fucking goofy ass
Hey, but
bracelet
look
on.
though, look, we ain't gonna go too far on them kind of niggas, bro, because sometimes niggas be hating because they can't get it. You know what I'm saying?
So you'll pay 5,000 for a bracelet that look like duct tape?
All I'm telling you is this, my brother.
Wild.
When you that nigga, the light shine in you and not on you. I could wear a Walmart shirt and pull the same bitch you would pull inside a Balenciaga shirt.
I
You
get
dig
it.
what I'm
I
saying?
get
It,
that's not
it,
my
it, it goes,
question. Would you
but
spend
at the
five
same
thousand
time, bro.
dollars on a
Listen.
bracelet?
You could put you a water inside a fucking water bottle and sell it for $5, bro. It all depends on your environment or where you at. Some people just like better shit, bro. That's just what it is, bro.
What's better
Your shit
water?
What
might look
What the fuck is
what
better
makes it
water?
better?
whatever their opinion is. You did? That's I don't know
That
what
doesn't
people
make
may
it
like, bro.
better.
You know what I'm
Wait, what you
saying?
talking about?
Some
What
people,
talking
some
about?
people look, some people will buy their dog shirt, and some people will go buy the Balenciaga shit. Some people just
Nah,
like
bro.
being fly, bro. You know what I'm
So what's the
saying?
difference? You
I say
say
this: as far as that designer and that
Hold
and
on,
that
hold on, hold on.
and
What? Go ahead, bro. I don't be wanting to cut y'all off, but I don't be knowing if y'all hear each other like starting to talk and then y'all talk over each other. So that'd be my bad if you feel like I just stopped you. But Jedi was landing and you had done like jump right over him. Wop.
Nah, I'm just saying, man. It ain't got. I'm just saying. Like my question was, who the fuck in here gonna spend $5,000 on a bracelet that looks like duct tape and it say Balenciaga inside the roll of the duct? Who you're gonna see? Let Shake, Wop, Hannibal put the same shit out, and it's only $100. Fuck this nigga trying to bite off of Balenciaga. This nigga trying to bite
They
off of
gonna
this
fucking
nigga.
clown you, my nigga. They
Y'all
gonna
know
fucking
how
clown you all day, every day.
y'all know how
Man,
much I've
I
been
don't
trying to
say,
fight.
boy.
Y'all know how much I've been trying to fight that narrative.
I ain't
Wop.
never
Go
had
ahead.
that much type money before. You know what I'm saying? If you got $1 billion, you would do that type of
Wop.
shit.
Go ahead.
Expensive don't make that shit dope, my nigga. Like
Hey, let me just say
it's
this,
quote unquote expensive
cause
don't
we
make it dope.
got to get off here. We just hit 2 hours, bro. But
Okay.
again, bro, this has been one of the most fire conversations we done had and shit. Y'all know how much I love to argue. I'm just gonna say this, cause like with bruh spitting hard facts, I don't want to. I just can't feel the notion that black people let FUBU and Rockefeller and all that down, bro. And if y'all can't see a simple concept of you supposed to have like a 10-year plan, bro. Some of them crackers thinking 20, 30 years ahead, bro. And if they only thought 5 years ahead, and like I said, when Coachella happening and everybody bringing out their new lines and shit like that, and Balenciaga, they ain't even in America. They where everybody having their fashion shows at, and fucking Balenciaga showing out, and FUBU show up and they shit look like shit. Who the fuck fault is that? That ain't black people fault. That's the motherfuckers who running the company who got $700 million, $350 million to put back into a company that started out with nothing and didn't flip that shit like they were supposed to.
So
I
what's the
disagree.
biggest
You
black
can't
company?
blame
What's the
nobody if
biggest
they
I
black
didn't.
disagree.
company? What's the biggest
Gotta
black
disagree.
company?
Hold
What's
on,
the
hold on,
biggest
hold on.
black company?
I wouldn't know
There
off the
is
top
none.
of my head.
There is none.
They got
Because
nah.
niggas don't support black business.
Hold on, nah.
So all right,
I can
right,
tell you right now,
Thank you.
right.
the biggest black company would be like I forget the name of the bank, something First Bank here in Atlanta. They got a whole
Yeah,
black
I
bank.
got one United Bank. That's my
The
bank. I got
bank,
a
yeah,
black
no,
bank.
no, I'm
Fucking
not
bank.
talking.
Right.
I
No,
didn't know
not
he was talking
institution.
No,
bank.
that's a bank,
He
nigga, not
We
a
talking
talking
bank.
about
about
that's
Relative.
Jake
clothes.
talking
Nah,
about
but I
clothing
think
Or
bank.
a
it's some
company, or a
cats that
company.
own it.
What's the biggest black company?
Uh, uh, probably
In the
something
words
like
of
Is
Cat
all
Williams,
right. Put it
don't
like
worry,
this.
I'll wait.
From
Put
what
it
I
like
know,
this.
it's
Put it like this.
Rihanna
Put it like
Fenty
this.
shit.
Look.
yeah.
Rihanna's
Probably
makeup
Put it
Rihanna.
line.
like
Motherfucker
this.
might be right.
Yep.
I heard
Put it
Rihanna
like
Rihanna's
might
the
be the
this.
biggest to
biggest
me,
one.
but
Put it
whatever.
like
She's
this.
a
You
billionaire
hit
off
on
of
the
her
head,
shit.
Wop. Probably so.
But
All right. All right. Look. Think of the biggest black company you know. Is there any company bigger than that?
Rihanna Fenty, far as
Yes,
that,
yes,
maybe Victoria's Secret.
What
yeah,
she called?
probably Victoria.
Probably Victoria's Secret.
She probably not Victoria. I think Victoria's Secret went out of business, nigga.
And I think her
Nah,
secret is she
no,
was a boy.
not
Nah,
in New
That's
hell
a whole
Jersey.
nother
nah.
story.
Victoria
Victoria's
Victoria's
ain't
not
going
Secret
in
out
New
of
nowhere.
bit.
Jersey.
Hell nah.
Value. She
Nah,
probably
Victoria's
making
still
more than
popping.
them. She
Yeah,
probably
that
making
definitely
more.
ain't never going out of
But
business.
dig this,
Biggest
Shake. This
job
what I
you
was
My
ever
saying.
my
had for
my
$5
point
an
to
hour.
y'all, bro, is
I
like
ain't
I
make no
said
point.
with bruh putting the numbers out. Bruh gave y'all the numbers, bruh. Like I ain't make that up.
Okay,
Bruh gave
so
y'all
all
the
right.
actual numbers and the type of money. Hold on, because this is like
They could be manipulated
once
either
again,
way.
bro. These niggas
They
started out with
can.
nothing, bruh,
That's
and
data.
made
That's data.
and if you not thinking further than that money, how could you blame anybody but you?
Question.
Because
How many
Shake.
hold on, Juice, real quick.
it's really easy.
It is. I've sold last winter. I sold 75 hoodies, right? 75. You know how much money I had to kick out per hoodie to and then try to and try to make my money back. So you can't. So if they annually made 700 million is you not putting in effect the labor. You got to pay motherfuckers the mock-ups,
So
everything costs,
Balenciaga
bro.
them, they don't
Hold,
gotta pay
hold,
people.
hold. But they jack
Gucci
the
them ain't
price
had to
up
pay people.
again.
I already
Shake,
answered
Everybody
that
that you,
question.
everybody that we just named, they done had to do this too, bro. That's what I'm saying. Why it stopped with us? Why we the
You want
ones that can't
you want to
pay
know the
people and
you want to
keep
know the
our business
difference?
going,
stop
bro?
cutting me off.
You want to know
Can
the
I land my
difference?
plane? Can I
My
land my
bad.
plane?
Let your
Go
dad
ahead.
talk. My
So
bad.
I can go and show you in my inbox where niggas said how much the hoodies. I said 50 plus shipping, and it's just on scene. It's just on scene. So the niggas want me to basically lose money shipping the hoodie cost. I'm like, yo, and I'm not even charging niggas the full price to ship. Shipping on a hoodie was $15. I said, yo, $50 for the hoodie plus $10 shipping. I was still losing money. But I can show you in my inbox how many niggas just left me on red and seen, my nigga. So tell me where the fuck that's at. Niggas want shit from free from their own people.
But
They're
that ain't
not
what we
gonna
talk. We
hold on.
talking about
No,
700,
it's in the
homie.
same.
Millions
It
going
We
to
doesn't
talking about
matter.
advertisement.
I'm
$700
I'm not.
million,
I'm
my
Millions
trying.
going
nigga.
to work.
I'm
Labor.
I'm
Millions
I'm
going
trying to
to
give you the context of you talking 700 million. The money I
If
made,
they gave Jedi Henry
oh
$700
my
million,
God.
you
They didn't
saying
give
that
me
you couldn't keep
shit.
that business going, bro?
Shit.
Just a
Again,
simple question.
listen. 700 million, right? How
That
many
shit
motherfuckers
depend on
gotta
the
get paid?
people.
How many people get paid
Thank
from
you.
that, right? Hold
That
My
shit
on,
biggest
no.
depend.
question
Saying
is
That
how
why
shit
many
did
Hold on,
Tyrone
depend.
people?
y'all.
stop?
Hey,
Why
You're
did
not
hey,
Tyrone?
one of
answering
y'all
my
got to
Let him
land that
finish.
one
question.
Let him
time.
finish.
Land that one
Shay,
time.
hold on, Shay. I'm saying this, fucking with clothes. I know what it costs. If I spent $500 on hoodies, any nigga gonna try to at least make his money. You gotta make your money back, right? So, but I'm saying, I had to pay the nigga to do the silk screen prints, right? And I pressed them myself, but I had to pay a nigga $7 a fucking screen. Seven, right? So a dozen is damn near $100. I gotta buy a dozen hoodies. All this shit you gotta pay for up front first. All you're doing is put more than half of that shit was put back to the money they fucking spent, and I guarantee that because I've been through that shit, my nigga. And again, with niggas, and they wasn't even charging that much. Maybe a FUBU, maybe their forward thinking was not trying to bust niggas in the head with their prices instead of
But they want to be
250.
Balenciaga them.
They
Come
don't.
on, man.
Nobody
They don't have the
again.
support Balenciaga fucking
Yes,
got,
they
bro.
did. They made
Fubu,
They don't.
700
That's not
million.
true.
We're
Pricey.
talking.
Keep
We talking
Pricey, are
long
y'all
run, bro.
kidding me, bro? What are
We
y'all
talking.
doing?
We talk. All right, look. 'Cause
If you
like I
got
said, bro.
350 million, you put 35 away for the future.
Thank you,
what?
sir.
Okay,
Simply
so
put,
He did.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, hold on. Time out.
He
Time out. Time out.
did.
Okay, okay,
he
cool. Okay,
didn't.
cool. Wait, time
He
out.
ain't
So you
got
put.
shit.
All right, hold on. Wait.
Damon,
Let me go.
yo,
So
that
you
man
Shay,
put.
Shay is not
So you
Shay.
put
You not letting
35. Hold on.
nobody
Time
land,
out.
Shay.
Time out.
Google Damon.
So
One mic, one mic, one mic.
time out. Time out. So if you put 35 mil up for quote unquote said future, right? And niggas don't buy your shit, where does your money go?
Hmm. Hmm.
That
Where does the
Hmm.
money go?
that's
The big
again, you
loss.
proving my
No, no, no,
point.
no,
Big
no, no,
loss.
no, 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 no,
You
no, no,
ain't
no.
doing what you supposed to fucking keep the
No,
business going, bro.
bro, listen,
With
bro,
You
300
listen to
think
me.
million,
Levi's
you
has
you
never
Listen,
you
had
should be
hard
ashamed
times?
of yourself
li-
if you can't keep your
listen to
business
me.
going, bro.
Listen
Look
to
at
me, bro.
Levi's.
I have homies in the fashion industry. That's why I'm talking so passionately about this shit. Cause I done had conversations with niggas about this shit already. That's why I'm passionate about this shit. Millions go into mock-ups, millions go into advertisement.
Hmm.
Every fucking sweater you make, every fucking piece of clothes you make, for every size, there is a different fucking price. And when you producing that shit, mass production like that, it costs. That's just for the mock up. To get that shit labored, to have the idea actually physically in real life, it costs. To get that shit shipped out, it's cost. Bro, we ain't even talking about marketing. We ain't even get on the scale of marketing yet. That costs millions of fucking dollars. So guess what?
You
You just
know,
spent
you
all
know what
this.
the
So
budget
you just
is.
spent all this.
Hold on, cause I ain't heard everything. All the money
Hold
that
on.
you keep mentioning, and
Hold on.
everything. I haven't
Hold
heard a
on.
budget yet. Cause you know there's somebody in the company
give
that's
you one.
responsible for a budget, correct?
I'm finna give you one right now. So you feel me? We ain't even talking about marketing yet. We ain't talking about marketing yet, and you just paid all this money up front. Balenciaga has continuous fucking supporters that's gonna buy they shit no matter what the fuck they put out. That's the difference. If my brother makes some shit, I'm gonna put it out. Bro, I'm gonna buy it because them crackers do it all the time. No
So you
matter what,
think they pay? So
it
you
don't
think
matter. It
Balenciaga
don't
paying
matter what.
cash? So you think
Balenciaga's paying
Balenciaga
millions
paying
of
cash to
dollars.
get they shit made? So
Balenciaga
you
is
think?
paying
Hold on. So you think they
millions of
still?
dollars.
So you think they still paying cash up front for any services?
I can answer that. I can answer that.
Bro,
I can
please just
answer that.
answer the question, bro. Cause
Hold on.
white people don't spend money. They
Shake,
gonna use their credit.
Shake, hold on, Shake, hold on.
I'm
So,
Let
done.
him
so,
land.
so,
Gotta land. Gotta
I'm done
land.
because
no,
I
but
can't
that's what I'm
get
saying.
much. It is what it is.
Yo, so hold on real quick, right? So how much do it? And everybody saw this documentary.
No, man. I want man.
How
Hey,
much
man,
did it
Drew
cost to
land,
make a
bro.
pair of
I
Nikes?
want
How much
Drew to
did
I'm
it
trying.
land. I'm trying to hear what
Bro,
he's saying, man.
I'm trying to,
I'm learning
bro.
from all you guys, man. I
Again,
want to hear Drew, man.
when
Like,
you have continuous supporters, it don't matter what you put out. Niggas are the only ones concerned how the fuck you look to the next nigga. How the fuck somebody gonna clown your shit? Shaq spent millions on his fucking shoes in Walmart. And
talk that
niggas clown Shaq. And niggas fucking clown Shaq. So, bro, like I said, Balenciaga's had millions of fucking supporters. Balenciaga, on average, spend over 300 mil on fucking advertisement, bro. And on top of that, they spend money to put shit out as an experiment. So they don't know if they're gonna lose the bread or not because they just so secure that these niggas gonna buy the fucking put out.
Yeah, I
Who
agree.
ain't got that type of fucking safety net?
I agree.
When they make food,
Unfortunately, black
bro.
businesses have a
Okay.
bad record of being mismanaged. That's
Juice,
the
you know what you
problem.
forgot
I
though,
mean,
Juice,
Say
also?
it one more time.
That's
Hold
true,
on.
man.
Say
hey,
it one more
yeah.
time, Miles.
If I'm lying, I'm fucking flying.
Hey,
The pro-
Juice, you
the
forgot
Say it one
something,
more time,
Juice.
Miles, please. Say
the
it one more time, Miles, please.
the
Oh,
problem
fucking
is
God.
that black businesses have a bad history of being badly
Oh,
run.
okay.
Right.
You know what's
Juice.
Right.
crazy? You know what's crazy? In year 2023 and 2024, Balenciaga's creators admitted making a fuck up on a Samba fucking release of clothes. They made an error to where when you wear it, it was some type of chemical in the clothes that got people sick.
Yeah.
That's a major flaw that should have turned people the fuck away. That
Hey, Juice,
that's
you know what else
that's
you
not poorly
forgot?
managed. Niggas still bought that shit because they got
What about
supporters,
the
my
kid
nigga.
trafficking shit?
That shit,
Right.
like,
That's what I. So
I was
this is what I
just
was
trying to
about to
wonder
say, Juice. What you
what's
forgot,
the
Juice? Hold
foreign
on, Shake.
concept of me just saying what he just said. Like it's
What he just
obvious,
said
like I
because
said, when there's no
y'all
forward
making
thinking, bro,
excuses.
compared to the
That's not
companies that
so.
y'all keep
Okay.
talking about
So
got the
so
support, bro. The reason they
so
got the support is because they've been innovative and they ain't been what they've been innovative ever since they've been a brand, bro. And they've
no,
been
the
putting the
fuck
money back
nothing is
into their
Innovative.
nothing's
brand,
fucking
obviously,
innovative
bro.
about
They
Balenciaga.
made
I have a
$700 million,
Innovative.
question.
bro, and
I have a
you ain't got
question.
nothing to
I
show
have a
for it,
question.
bro.
Maybe
That's
you
So
said the
I'm
wrong
done with that.
word,
Juice,
Jake.
Juice,
Not
you forgot
innovative.
something, Juice. You forgot something,
What I
Juice.
left out?
In the process of making these clothes, right? How much do it cost to make a fucking shirt overseas? A pair of Nike, a pair of Jordans cost 12 fucking dollars to make. They get back, they sell them for $200.
Yeah.
So a
Bingo.
nigga don't got a nigga. So no, ain't no bingo. A nigga don't got the same chances and supplies
Hey,
that these motherfuckers got.
listen to what you
Actually,
said.
Let
All
me
you got
nah,
actually,
hey,
Shake,
$700
hey,
what his
hey,
million,
but
argument,
look
dog. What are
though.
you talking
actually,
Hey,
about? So
Shake, what his
$700 million
argument,
won't
hey,
Hold
get
on.
you
Let
none
him
of
finish.
that.
Let him finish.
tag
What'd you
Juice.
say?
go
Let me
ahead. Hey,
finish, Shay.
Jediah, finish, Jediah.
Let Shake, y'all niggas, man, please, you and Miles, please, beloved, please. Y'all
Y'all back
niggas
to
had
back.
And I know a nigga who owned a store where he showed me, right, where he had to charge like the peppermints in the Chinaman store was 5 cents. He had to charge 3 for a quarter because everything was marked up on his orders. Niggas don't get the same fucking fair shake that Balenciaga got.
And
Fubu,
damn so
Fubu,
don't.
Fubu couldn't send they shit to Sri Lanka, nigga.
You think
You
Fubu
look,
can make a garbage bag famous, nigga? It's
it
not.
ain't
No.
It
even
ain't gonna
that.
happen.
No, I'm not
Fuck
saying
no.
that. Even
No,
that
not you. I
gold.
was saying that to the what he
No,
was saying.
we can't send our shit to Sri Lanka. We can't send
Right.
our shit to fucking Cambodia for a nigga to make it for 53 cents a day. We don't get
Oh
jail
yeah,
labor here. Nigga, we not
yeah.
Bob Barker.
So they
The
whole
price is
350 million was made in America.
No, the problem
that's
actually
not
is that they're
hold
selling to
on,
I'm
y'all.
black
asking
Hold
that.
on,
That's a
y'all.
clientele,
simple
and
Hold
this
on,
question, bro.
y'all.
Balenciaga is
They
selling
Yo,
to
y'all
you saying they
saying
everybody.
can't
Hey,
send it to
every
Sri
time this
Lanka?
nigga land, y'all interrupt him, dog.
thank you.
Yeah, y'all gotta
Thank
stop doing
you.
that. Come on, we gotta
Yo, my
the
point
dialogue.
is, again, it ain't that.
That shit had hot. He was snapping.
When it costs me $75 to make a hoodie, because I gotta pay a nigga $10, $12 an hour, and a nigga could pay another nigga prison wages, right? Who you think gonna win? When Siemens Furniture employ the state of California prisoners to make their fucking furniture, who's winning? When Bob Barker, the leading supplier of the fucking whole 90% of the state of California's commissary, who the fuck is winning?
Damn.
Niggas don't get opportunities like that, my nigga. So y'all miss me with that fucking forward thinking bullshit, bro. Mismanagement
Man, when you
bullshit.
get $350 million, bro,
The
ain't
fuck
nobody
up.
supposed to try to give you shit. No deals. You got a
Bullshit,
business
nigga.
like
When
that,
y'all,
you
when
supposed to be having somebody in
That's
your
not true though,
company
shit.
Shay, y'all
responsible.
niggas have
Hold on,
never
bro.
let me
You supposed to
finish,
have
bro.
somebody
No,
in
y'all
your
niggas.
company responsible for getting you those deals so that your
So
business can
again, so
survive.
again,
That's
It
not you,
also can
nobody
fly.
else
That
fault
also can
but
fly.
yours if your
hold
business
on.
fail, bro. And it's
300
$350 million strong,
again,
bro.
my
That's
nigga,
crazy to
300.
me.
You
Oh
can get
my
pushed
fuck.
out of this shit too.
Nah,
In the
son.
just
Pushed
the
out of
hold
what,
on.
bro? If you
Out
got
of
your
nowhere.
shit
So
straight, you are
so
still a company.
Listen
Shay,
to me,
you
Shay.
keep cutting
Listen
niggas
to me. Let
off,
me give you a
bro.
little shit. Remember,
Bro, I just
after
let you
Fubu
talk
quit,
like 3, 4
he
times. Go
no,
ahead,
I'm
big bro.
just
My
saying
bad. I ain't
he
gonna.
went
My bad.
from Fubu to something else. G. He didn't just like disappear. Remember, that's the nigga from fucking Shark Tanks. He's in like 5 other shit. He got
Yeah.
tech. He got other shit. He just somebody they said, nigga, you better get Fubu. You better get your fucking money out before you lose it all. That's what it seemed like with Fubu. Because
that's the point I'm making right there.
you know
Again,
somebody said that shit ain't good.
if the company was run correctly,
So I
they
give
would
you,
still
give
be a
you.
company,
Was
bro.
that
Do you know?
Bottom
Did you
line,
know that Fubu?
business
black,
don't
white,
don't
orange, green, kidney colored, whatever. If your shit
That's
running
bullshit,
fucked
Shay.
up and you ain't putting your
Shay,
money
this
back into it,
bullshit. This
you not gonna
bullshit.
fucking
It's
survive.
bullshit.
yeah.
When you cut out of shit too, when you're
So
cut
you
out of
telling
shit,
me?
what about that?
You ain't cut out of shit with 700 million, bro.
If
You
it
not
costs
cut
you,
out of nothing with $700
listen to
million
me,
made, my
bro.
nigga.
Listen to
That's
y'all,
ridiculous.
bro. If you
No, you do
man,
know that there was several people dealing
So
with Fubu, right?
everybody
You
get
know
in
that.
that game and make 700 million.
okay,
That's what y'all saying?
okay, no, so
No,
okay,
bro.
this
Please
I'm
answer that
gonna break
question,
it down
bro.
to layman's
Please
terms.
answer that
So
question, Jedi.
hold
Before you go
on,
further,
no,
please
because
answer
you're
that
missing
question.
the
Do
fucking
everybody
point.
get in
You can
that
have
game
that much
and make
money and go
$700
broke,
million?
Shay. You know that, right?
So
I just want
Shay,
to make
you're
sure
But
you
they
missing
know
the
made
okay.
700 million, bro.
They didn't
You
make
do know that you can go
700
broke,
million.
correct?
It said annually. Do you know what annually means?
Right.
Yeah, I
He
definitely know what
You
didn't
know they
make
can
it.
go
annually,
So,
broke,
bro.
right?
so hold on. Let's take case in point. Buying a pack, right? Buying a pack. Let's just say getting a pack. If you buy a pack
Bro,
and you spend,
we can't do that, bro.
no, it's the
These people
same
actually
shit.
had.
It's the same shit. We breaking it down in layman's term. If you the plug, right? You the plug and you supplying niggas. You make money regardless, hand over fist. If a nigga paying you 30 a key, or if you working for me and I give you a pack and you get 100 off the pack and I get 900, who fucking winning and you did all the work? Who the fuck is winning?
So you want to be winning like the plug? If you ain't the plug.
You missed my point.
That's the
But
point. That's exactly the
he
point.
had a
You
whole
counting
pack.
they
He had a
pockets
whole
when
pack.
if you
He had
eating you
you
like you
counting
supposed to be
FUBU
eating
pockets, nigga.
what you supposed to be doing.
Y'all counting FUBU pockets.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
I
so
ain't have
what's
to
the
count them because
difference?
they out of
Y'all
business.
counted FUBU. Y'all counted
Yeah, they
FUBU
out of
pockets.
business because y'all were comparing them to companies
it's not
that's still around that outlived them and is still outliving them by a long shot. And
So
all
they
I
got
said
supporters.
was
Bro,
they
y'all
companies
missing
wasn't ran
y'all
like them
missing the
companies being
whole
run.
fucking point,
But
bro.
y'all want to use the
If you're not,
black narrative on everything, bro. And then sometimes, bro,
if
a
you're
nigga
not
just
affording,
don't have their business right, bro.
Ain't a black narrative, bro. The only reason why Jordan can pay all that fucking it's not a black narrative, bro. Because the only reason why Jordan can pay all that fucking money to get them people in Sri Lanka and goddamn Tijuana to make his shoes for 8 cents is because he's a billionaire. That's
Fubu still
it.
And
has a
people
brand. They're still
and
online.
people play basketball over there too.
worth $1 billion.
Yeah, but for
Can touch $1
$350
billion.
million, there's no way, shape, or form that you can sit here and tell me that a person can't go broke. It doesn't matter. Michael Jackson spoke on that one day. Like you can have the most and have nothing later, nigga. It's possible.
I
Yes,
didn't
it
say
is
you can't
possible.
go broke. I'm telling
Fubu's
you
But
that
broke
that's all I'm saying.
athletes. No, you did say
when
that.
you have a
You
business
did.
Broke
plan,
athletes out there.
when you comparing the companies that we comparing to each other right now, one
Yeah.
has a steady business plan,
You can have a business.
infrastructure,
You can
all
have
of
an
that. Hold
amazing
on,
business
bro,
plan
because
Nah,
with
this
no
is
shit.
with no
this is
That's bad to
supporters
nothing,
and
say
shit
because
bro.
crash.
This is nothing that I'm
me,
making
you,
up,
and
bro. I'm not
hold
making
on,
this
me,
up.
you. I get what you're saying. Me,
That
you.
is still a company.
Check it out.
They still a
Me, you,
company.
and another
Fubu is
person
not.
own a
Because
company.
people
Me,
buying.
you, and another person own a clothing company, right?
People was
There's
buying
no way,
Fubu
shape, or
too.
form that you're telling
They
me
not buying it no
that
more.
because, hey, I just want to
Fubu
say
is
My
something. Y'all
a
point
can cut me
company.
exactly.
I
off,
put
but
the link in the chat.
Say it again,
With the
bro.
I
FUBU.
can't even talk tonight.
Fubu
Y'all
is
got it.
a company. I put the link in the chat.
I'm
So
with
you guys
DC on
keep
that.
Bro,
saying things that are factually
bro,
incorrect.
y'all gotta stop. Yo, between shaking mouths, bro, y'all cutting everybody the fuck off when they make a point about some shit, bro. The fuck is going
Bro, if
on here?
everybody talking for 30 seconds and then when we finally or I finally get a
Sis,
word like
but
it that's
if
but
people
everybody I
can't
let
land
everybody
they
talk for maybe 20,
bro,
30 seconds. I don't really ever like cut
Y'all
it off
don't
he
like
put
was
that. I
in the
got you.
middle
the
of his
play.
point, bro. He's in the middle of his
My
point,
bad.
landing his plane. What
That's my
seems to
bad.
happen is
Hey,
every
Well,
but
time
what?
a
no, though,
nigga
he
get
ain't
one
lying though,
up,
bro. Every time he was trying to land, bro, y'all was taking that man's spotlight, man.
Cause some of
That
that
shit was
shit,
funny.
once again, bro, it is what it is, bro. Y'all gotta know, man. That 700 million, 300 million. If a nigga ever get up to that type of money, bro, you're definitely
Sold
supposed
their
to have.
company. Rockaware sold their company. Rockaware sold. Fubu, if it's six niggas, it just say case in point, it is 350 million, but it's six niggas because L was a silent partner also.
Yeah.
So how much are you really making? 350
Way
million. You
way
got
more than what you started with. So once
oh
again,
my
when
God. That's not
you
I'm
just
done. I'm done.
referring to
I'm
pack
done.
hustling, and if somebody give you a brick, you think that they expecting you to come back and just buy a brick?
He want no, I
He
didn't
wants you
say
to
that.
flip
I
that,
said
right?
if I no, I'm talking about the niggas that work for a nigga, right? So if I'm working for you, right, and you give me a pack, you be like, yo, I want 900 back. And niggas to the naked eye, it looks like this nigga is getting it. But who's
I'm gonna
really
say,
getting it?
hey, God, I'm gonna interject real quick and I'm gonna get off. I love everybody on this motherfucking platform. I don't give a
Yes,
fuck
sir.
how solid your I don't give a fuck how solid your business plan is, how structured your shit is, or how amazing your plugs is. If nobody's buying, you don't have a fucking business. I don't give a fuck how solid your fucking business
Big
plan is.
facts.
If niggas not
If that
buying, it
shit
don't
look
matter
like
what the fuck
trash,
you put on paper. It don't
if
matter
you
what
go
you put on
to
paper.
let me ask you a
Balenciaga don't
question,
look
Price.
like trash.
Do they have places where they fashion shows and all
Fuck
that
is he
shit?
talking
Do
about?
they have that type of stuff, right?
nigga, high fashion is in the
I'm
eye of the
at,
fucking beholder.
oh,
You got niggas,
that's what I'm asking.
going to goddamn
But
art
don't they?
shows and niggas jumping up
But
in the air with paintbrushes, smearing shit across the wall, and they call
And
that
the
high
shell.
fashion. Do that shit look
so
amazing?
so,
Fuck
but
no.
I'm asking a question. Don't they have fashion shows and all that, right?
They have fashion shows because who
So
put
hold
them in
on,
place?
bro.
Who put them in place
They
for
have to
fashion
come,
shows?
but they have to come to these fashion shows, right?
They need
And they
customers for
all
that.
comparing.
You need
They
to.
all
You
compare.
You
have to
need
be invited.
consumers for that. It don't matter what is in place or what they have. The consumers put them in a position to do that. The
Word shit.
consumers. If you don't have any consumers, that shit is dead.
So
Hey,
for
You
them to
it's
make
another word
300,
I
that's
want
what I'm
to
saying.
replace
So for them
company.
to make 350 million, they ain't have no consumers.
They didn't have long lasting
That's a
consumers
simple
because if they
question, big
did,
bro.
because
That's
they
it.
did, because they
Okay,
did, they would
that's the
still be
point. They
around.
don't no more, bruh. So when they go over there to show they clothes, it's not the same.
Hey, when we
That
They
was
not
kids,
going
that
over
shit
there
was
showing nothing because
that shit was
they done been
urban
ran
wear, my
by.
nigga. That shit was urban wear. Niggas ain't going to no fucking Coachella with no FUBU on. That shit was urban wear. That shit was urban. That shit was for niggas, urban motherfuckers. That was for
So
us.
Balenciaga and all that shit ain't urban wear now.
No,
All
that's for
that shit urban
Europeans,
wear
my nigga. They
now,
went
man. That's
garbage
say
bags and
bullshit.
fucking and fucking high niggas wearing high
Hey
heels and
man,
shit.
we finna be at 2:30, man,
Is
and
high
boy,
heels
y'all know I
urban? Say
love
you put on a
arguing
pair
with
of high
y'all,
heels?
motherfuckers. Like
You put on a
Price
pair of
said,
platformers?
I'm
nah,
starting to
man, you
think
know I
Shake
ain't
just
doing
doing
none of
Exactly,
that.
bro. So
All I'm
that
telling
shit ain't
you
for us.
is that none of us could really ever fathom having $350 million, bro. So for you to like get that and let it, be blown some type of way, no matter if it's support from black people or none of that. Again, bro, it was no like you couldn't maintain it. And to maintain it, you gotta have a plan, bro, to do that.
You need people to buy.
From what no matter how big or small your operation is, if the business plan don't go like it's supposed to go, you're gonna fail. So
so.
that's the whole thing, bro. And I wasn't saying nothing but that. And if you have a business, you put people in positions to make your business successful.
So every
One
What
nigga
if them
get
being
people
the
don't buy?
fashion, the motherfucker who choose the fashion that you finna put out, the one who gets you the deal on the clothes and the prices and all that there, who's supposed to get you the best deals possible. And if the people that you thinking that's saying no is saying no,
What
somebody
if
in your camp is supposed to not take no for an answer.
so. All right, but
If you
what
gonna
what
you
if
be
just
people don't buy?
so we can
clear.
keep
Because
that same energy, Mr. Bo,
look
right?
up Wells Bonner. Look up Wells Bonner.
I
He's another
always
African
have,
American
but
creator who got rich off being unorganized. He got rich by accident. He ain't had no business plan. He put his shit out there and then boom, he didn't know what to do. Then he found out what to do. Wanna know why? Because people was buying his shit and he had to figure out a way to mass produce it. He ain't have no fucking business plan.
you better. I bet
Niggas,
he
niggas,
made some money. I
niggas,
bet you
niggas
some
liked
money
his shit
by the
and they
time he
bought it and he
started
had to
making
come up with
real
one.
money. By the time he started making real money, guess what? I bet he had a plan to
So
keep making money, bro.
what's a solid
Cause that
business
Fair
don't
plan
happen,
without
big
convict.
bro.
customers?
Fair convict. One fish, two fish. Hey, before y'all continue on, I just want y'all to know that another word for a company is colonizer. So when y'all talking about these topics, about these all this money and shit, just know another word for company is colonizer.
Talk that walk, kid. This
Cause
been Bar
that's
Breakers
how
panel with
this
Big
shit was
Shake,
talking.
man. I'm gonna let y'all go just like this. Laps.
Man, look, I was in the building like flight of stairs, man. Check me out. Check me out this Saturday. I got this dude named I Born. He actually got an album out and I listened to it on motherfucking Apple Music. It's called his name is I Born. Um I got him this week. He got it together. He did a bid. He was signed to Rough Rider at one point. Did a bid. He came back. He put his own music out, and
Uh oh.
the nigga Heat Makers produced the whole album.
Uh oh.
I think it's dope because it's a flashback of like that when music had messages. So every last one of his
Where I
songs
get
got a
that at?
message in it. I listened to it on Apple Music. I put the screenshot of the album cover in our chat.
Let's
But
get that.
right, I listened to it, but that's who I got this week. As I always say, black man is God, always has and always will be, and I love each and every last one of my brothers.
Big
Peace.
blessings. Mr. Lecture.
Yo, it's always a pleasure. Appreciate y'all. Let me slide in here, man.
We got to get you set up with the background too.
It's definitely, man. Y'all tap in, man. House Rules Productions, Mr. Lecture on all streaming platforms, man. All that music production. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share some shit to all y'all in the chat, man.
Big blessings.
Peace, bro.
Fair convict.
One fish, two fish, knick knack, paddywhack. My bacon smelling mighty fine. Hey, salt look like sugar, but they're in different containers. And race
Oh,
car spelled backwards is still race car. Don't let
oh.
shit fool y'all here, man.
Miles, West, y'all.
What's up? Yeah, unfortunately, early on, there was a lot of factual things that were said incorrectly. So, one of them I would like to state I have my own clothing line and I've done manufacturing in Pakistan. And once again, if you get a $350 million sales in 1 year, you should begin to do your own manufacturing. Not to mention, you should diversify your portfolio if you don't invest half of the money so you're just not collecting interest and it has nothing to do with your sales or what you're doing with your production. That's part of having a business plan. And you are correct in some aspects that yes, a company should have a 10, 20, 30-year business plan. But Balenciaga is selling to everybody. They're selling to white people, Asian people.
Thank you.
Fubu is selling to black people and only black people. So Fubu is not out of business. They do still have a web presence. They do still sell some clothes. And look at Kanye. He's the best example of somebody who's able to move clothing product. So
Thank you.
I heard what you said about all of your trials and tribulations about the sweater and trying to get yourself into the profit and that type of thing. But I've dealt with it myself. You can either go down on the quality of the sweater, or you can, like you said, buy the sweater in more bulk or offer less sizes, because that's another way to save money through that, through production and trying to get your product out to somebody else. But Fubu themselves said that they oversaturated the market as opposed to being mismanaged or having their finances stolen, because lots of things like that happen to black businesses and black business owners that I've known directly. So I, once again, have not, don't try to shit on anybody when they're trying to land their point, but you have to give other people an opportunity to speak, because at certain points there are legitimately factual things that are incorrect. So
Talk that walk. MarleyWorldwide.com.
for sure, I thought you were gonna say it, but yeah, check out MarleyWorldwide.com. Everything Bar Breakers, our YouTube page, the Discord. We're trying to get the chat going over there. Try to get some topics going if you have an interest in something, as well as the merchandise. And once again, even that Bar Breakers merchandise that we made, it's simply a cut and paste company that takes your logo and slaps it on the sweatshirt for you. And I did that with my daughter's volleyball team, and I even have one of the sweaters to this day. And I was literally the only one who bought it. I only made $1 off of it, but yeah, sometimes that's the point. We don't need to be in the business to make money. The point is to be in the business of the passion for it and that you love it. But it would be nice to make money at the
What?
end.
I mean, in this instance, it just was for his daughter's volleyball team. He wasn't speaking in general, I don't think.
No,
Wop!
I'm
I got
talking
my
in
fist
general in the
up,
sense
kid.
of everything. You know what I mean? You think Hilfiger started out the first day was like, "Oh, I'm here to make $1 billion." No, he created a brand and he created a movement, and then eventually it took off and other people liked it, and
Bro,
that's
who
how
is
it
not
lasts
here to
still to this
fucking make?
day.
Everybody wants to fucking make money if you going to.
I agree with that if you going into a big business or some shit. But other than that, I
Not
get it.
necessarily. Look at how
I'm a
stockholders.
passionate guy because when we started the battle rap shit, we knew that we weren't gonna make no money the first couple of years. Like we went into it, and that was me and Buck first legitimate business together. So everybody that we spoke to about starting a business like that was saying the same thing. Prepare to lose some money. And if you can't lose no money, you kind of shouldn't be in it, at that point. And I'm talking specifically about what people was telling us. So
No, you're
that's
gonna
kind of
lose
the
money,
yeah,
but you get in the business to make money. Ain't
that's a
nobody
fact.
get in the business just for. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I know I'm prepared to lose money, but if you're in business not to make money, then why the fuck are you in business?
Most
Yeah,
people are to
that's
get their art out or to get their craft or their service. So that's where we have a problem where some people will charge $40 for their sweatshirt and some people will charge 20. That's why Kanye right now is selling everything for 20 because he's doing it for the love of the game and not to make money. So yes, when somebody's in it for the love of the game and not to make money, they tend to be more
Yeah,
successful.
yeah, already made money, so he could afford to do that.
That's besides the
bingo.
point. You're changing the goalposts.
Hold
That's
on, no, no,
besides
no.
the point.
Listen, that's exactly the point.
Your point
Ye
is
got
that nobody
enough
would do
money where he
anything
could
unless
fucking
they're making
chill.
money
God damn
for it.
it, because his business still making money every year. So that's my point exactly. Somebody with a plan and to maintain they shit all the way throughout,
Kanye
even
doesn't
though
have
them
a
crackers
plan.
ain't fucking with. Shitting me,
Kanye
that
does
shit.
not have
Oh,
a
that's.
plan. Kanye is doing things
I
off of the
doubt if he
whim
sitting
wherever
around just
comes
scribbling on the
into
wall.
his head.
Yeah, I doubt if he's scribbling on the wall. Wop, take us home, man.
Yeah, it's your boy WAP, man. Words of power. I am WAP on all platforms. I'ma just end it like this, man. Uh, we probably got one of the best shows I've seen in a while. Jedi got an ill ass show too. Um, we have to practice proper dialogue. We got a great show. Like I said, I had a brother who just tuned in, brand new, and he's corresponding with me on Facebook. I mean, on yeah, Facebook and YouTube. So I do
Yeah, we
have an
could.
insight on what we're doing and how we looking,
Yeah,
and
we
it
do
looks
this on the
crazy a
back
little bit.
end though. Yeah, when
Yeah,
we talk
no,
about that
we
type of
gonna get
stuff,
it
we do it.
together. Yeah,
Yeah,
we gonna get it
we'll
together.
we'll
But
do
what
the
I'm saying is
critiquing of
that's
each
what's
other
happening
on the
now.
back end.
I ain't getting nothing off all night. But nah, I
Yeah,
respect y'all,
but
man.
when it
Love,
come to
man.
us like taking care of stuff like this, like we could when we get off the live, we could talk to each other about the what's the name.
All right.
Yeah, cause when we do this right here, we gonna look like like we ain't doing it right. But yeah, man, this been the Bar Breakers panel, man. Salute to the motherfucking panel.
Salute to
We
the
done did
motherfucker.
another motherfucking marathon. Salute to Louisiana, my nigga Wop out that way. Jersey in this bitch. West Coast shit. My nigga Lecture.
I done shared
Cher
this shit on my
Convict.
page too, Shay.
Juice.
Uh, Real quick, man, it's been another crazy episode of Bar Breakers. I'm only passionate. I'm only passionate about shit that I actually been through and I talk about. So you
Oh,
feel me? You can find me on all platforms at Drew Price _ official. Price with a Y, not an I. You put an I, you gonna find a weird white guy. Fuck Tommy Hilfiger and everything Tommy Hilfiger ever fucking created because he don't like niggas and he was actually one of the first brands that niggas boycotted after we heard and found out that he was racist. So fuck Tommy Hilfiger. And if you got a business and customers ain't buying, your ass in trouble, regardless of your fucking business plan. It's Bar Breakers.
Fuck Tommy
talk that
Hilfiger.
walk. Fuck Tommy Hilfiger. Like
Fuck
I'm gonna
that
keep
shit.
it going, goddamn it. Salute to the panel, man. We'll see y'all next time. Dumb love.
Don't
Salute.
know.